because I always get a water when I wake up, but then I don't always drink it because I'm a bad person. So I'm gonna drink my water first, then I can enjoy my soda. That's the play. So first, I gotta drink all this water. Hey, YouTube chat, watch this. Ah, fuck, it's too cold. I can't drink it all, it's too cold. We gotta go in bursts. Hey, Lumiere, how's it going? Get closer to the mic so we can hear it. You wanna hear me drink this water? Lock in, I'm locking in. It's tough, man. It's too cold. I'm getting a brain freeze from all this water. YouTube chat. Hi, Bass. Hi, Running2. Hi, Jibuse. Is the daytime slot stream variety too? Yeah, but this is like roguelike variety streams. Basically, right now, I don't have anything to stream. So I'm kind of just doing whatever I want. Is the menu music cat jam or are you sleep deprived? You tell me. Hi Dallas, did you get your DoorDash? Did Cher finally deliver you your food? Boba Mal, how's it going? I got you a Stream Deck for your birthday for some reason. You don't know what to do with it. I think a Stream Deck is just like a glorified hotkey setup, right? It's like an extension of your keyboard with a bunch of hotkeys. That's always been my interpretation. So you could just set it up with a bunch of hotkeys. Hi Gun Truck, what's going on? Dude, this water, it's beating my ass. I'm losing the fight. Played 4 Strike? I have not played 4 Strike. I can't play 4 Strike because Pun Pun played 4 Strike and I can't be a Pun Pun clone. I won't do it. Will I play Mugenics? For sure. I will definitely play Mugenics. I'm a little worried about Mugenics, I won't lie to you. Because Edmund McMillan is not an early access developer, and I played Legend of Bumbo when it came out, and that game was a fucking mess. That game was so buggy on launch. Can't believe I'm coming? What the hell? What is this, man? I'm getting... The YouTube chatters are flaming me? I thought you guys were supposed to be the good ones, and then Twitch chat was like the bad boys. Eugenics is old enough to vote? I thought it was like after Isaac that he started it, wasn't it? I'm gonna compete with Pun Pun's thumbnail game is suicide. I think that it's true. And also, I just don't have it in me, man. I've talked about this at length. Pun Pun's very good with his thumbnails. I am not doing that shit. I don't have the creativity or the will. Isn't this just brotato? Normally I like to push back against these and be like, yeah man, no, this game brings its own, this is just brotato. This game is brotato. None of the Mandate of Heaven? I don't know how Pun Pun knows so many things to make references to. He's a thing knower, he really is. He knows so much stuff. But an actual interesting analytics look, most of the time when I make like a goofy little thumbnail, it doesn't perform any better. Like for Monster Trainer Slice and Dice, I made like, there was a period of time where I was making the silly little thumbnails when I had ideas for them, and then I would like A/B test them, and the silly little thumbnails would perform like 1% better. So I was kind of just like, why would I even bother, basically. And then I feel like I put in effort for my regular thumbnails for like if I make a new video. But like this game, I actually think you could make a pretty good thumbnail for. Anyway, that water beat my ass. I've won though. Let's play the game. Finally. So I played one run of this game. This game is brotato. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just brotato. It's very similar. The difference, it's a survivor's like with a very heavy brotato shell. It's like they took brotato and they made a new set of weapons basically, and some tweaks here and there. Made by the same guy? No, this is made by someone else. They didn't even try to hide it. No, and they say it on the Steam page. They do say this game is very heavily inspired by brotato and The Binding of Isaac. So like, is there anything wrong with it? I don't know. It's cheap and like the game is like $5 and it seems fine. So like increase your dodge chance. That's what we're here to find out. So I played this guy, the skull guy. He's very strange because I started the game with his impact weapon and it's so odd. It like, I actually just did not understand it at first. But I'll play actually, we'll just play John normal to start us off. And we'll do impact and I'll play difficulty 2, which I don't know what difficulty 2 does. But yeah, check out this weapon. So, where's the enemies? So I can't hit them, right? Because my weapon, I have to walk over this to jump in the sky and slam them. It made no sense to me initially. But we just want to like gather them up and then hit them with the big jump move. This weapon also seems OP because you're just immune for the time you're in the sky. I hope they brought potions, by the way. So here's your stats. Percent damage, strength damage, dex damage, arcane damage, elemental damage, minion damage. You know how these work if you've played brotato. If you haven't, these are flat damage increases. Also, I can't even fucking think, man. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna turn this down in my volume mixer, actually. Because look at this. I'm just guessing. Turn this down, like, here. How's that? Good? What does streamer mode do? I have no idea. We can check it out later, maybe, if I feel like it. But then you have crit chance, attack speed, duration. So, I mean, you know what these... They're all pretty self-explanatory. Amount is like more projectiles. And then you have size up, range, speed, luck. Soul harvest is just harvesting. This is you get more souls, or you get souls at the end of the wave. At the end of the wave, gain percentage of the total number of your souls up to a max. Actually, I guess it's different than harvesting. It's just a percentage increase of your money. Does luck increase dodge chance? No. Does remote disable copyrighted music? Oh, that'd be fucked up if it says copyrighted music. That'd be pretty funny. And then all of my shit gets claimed? Nah, okay, it doesn't. I just opened something in my browser to link to my Twitch. Streamer mode gave crazy luck. That would be pretty cool. Stream client on. Anyway, I think this is a strength weapon, so we'll just take strength damage. Yeah, mostly this game is just like a bunch of different weapons. Now, I do wish, like, is there a way for me to see what these tags are without actually owning the weapon? Does anyone know? Oh, tab? Display synergies? I found it. Open the console, you did see some div labeled cheats menu. Wait a minute. Wait, I can't open the console. Ah, there it is. You have to hit it twice. What the hell? Where's the cheats menu? Cheats upgrades. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Looking. Looking into this. It's just a browser console. Yeah, it's really funny. Anyway, I'll take this weapon. And then what is the... It is so strange that it's just HTML. It's really weird. But it's pretty funny. Also, hold on. I never opened my Dr. Pep. 1 second. This is a web-based game? No, this is a client, man. It just has an HTML console. I can't even conceive of it. Anyway, we can do, we just build like melee. It does feel like, unlike Brotato, I don't think you're supposed to just buy like 5 of the same weapon. I think you are supposed to like make builds and shit, which is kind of cool. When we're winning, you hear I'm hacking? Hacking is winning. I have no idea what these enemies do, by the way. I think that they do actually have like different things associated with them, but I cannot tell the difference yet. This isn't even my final form, if you were wondering. The music is really going off in the background. Kill these noobs. They tried to hold you in jail for this. Did they say, are you sure you want to say this? Upgradable skill. What is upgradable? Unique and upgradable. I have no idea what this is. Basically, HTML is such a common abbreviation and no one even knows what it stands for and there's no way of finding out. We forgot how. Yeah. We'll never know. It upgrades? Oh. 1898? Dude, this is just like 1898. You're so right. You came to lose. What the hell? You got my ass. I do like the run animation of this dude just kind of like hopping around. It's pretty good. It's lost knowledge that we'll never know. We forgot how. +1 max HP for every 1 different attack you have. Cool. This game is so Korean. Is it? Oh yeah, armor isn't... This is the one that's like really different in my mind. Armor is just capped. Is it legal to copy Brotato like this? I think so. I don't think that Brotato has like a copyright on the genre or anything like that. What does the rogue tag do? It's probably... Oh, it's 2% dodge. Huh. Like Roman concrete or whatever. The question is, what does XML mean? Isn't that like the X Games? That's like when they do the big bikes and they do cool tricks on it, right? That's XML. 10% chance for noobs to display their usernames. When a noob with a visible username dies, 20% chance spawns 1 soul. This game is in a bundle with Brotato on Steam? Oh. I have a feeling then that the developer of Brotato probably doesn't mind. I'm thinking of BBL. I thought BBL was Drake. Wow, damn, that guy hit me for 3? Jeez. Drake is ooh woo. I can't keep it straight, man. I wish I knew what was going on. I think these little mage-looking dudes... Oh, they're shooting projectiles at me. These little mage-looking dudes. What does BWL mean? I think that's beating wimpy losers. Oh, that's this game. When you hit an enemy, slow them down. Okay. Isn't the Brotato dev French? What? Are you telling me I spent all of those hours playing a game by a French guy? No, man. Say it isn't true. Say psych. Uninstalling immediately. feel like I'm not hitting the synergies greatly, but I'll just take Void Hammer because it sounds cool. Oh, this scales with arcane damage as well. Arcane Chain deals 3.8 damage and chains 2 to 3 times. Oh. Chain Lightning deals 2.5, 2 plus 50% of my elemental damage and chains 2 to 3 times. It's like when you learn Morta's Ghost is Polish and not French. It'd be a good thing though, wouldn't it? Oh, you gotta make the room bigger. Seems good. He's French, yeah, La Baguette. I don't know what to say. This is maybe the worst thing that's happened all week. Can you think of anything worse? I think this is the worst thing maybe the worst thing that's ever happened. Yeah, why isn't it called brotato? Actually, so true. I think, can we sue for false advertising? I didn't know it was French. I feel like my trust has been betrayed. You can always sue the French, but what if they like put me on the guillotine and then tell me to eat cake or some shit? I'm kind of scared of the French. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the French, one of them might be observing me as we speak? What? I doubt it. Attempting Steam refund now, reason French. Yeah, I just found out that this developer is actually French and I can't support this. I don't think I want to play -2 strength. That seems bad. Soul Punch? I do have some martial arts. I could go for a little soul... Or sorry, this is Spring Punch. These link items are kind of strange. They like stay with you or something. You'll see. Let's review our weapons and how they did for damage. They all did pretty well, actually. Oh, it's fine. I just didn't think it would be French. No, it's not fine. Shovel 3? This is CS. He was doing a little bit of shovel 3ing. Okay, I have 5 melees and I only need 3. I'm not concerned myself with noobs. A 1, a lambic. You're lucky nobody's here to kill you for that. What do I want to get rid of here? Heavy 2, Rogue 2. What does martial arts do? Is 8% speed? Why does it keep happening to you? We'll never know. I'm gonna sell my impact for the shovel. You know what, Olympic? I think this is probably because of that time that you teleported me into the boss on the final boss of Inkbound. I think that's why this is happening to you. Switzerland is even worse. They're French but indecisive. I always get Switzerland mixed up. Like, I always think that Switzerland is in Scandinavia. I know it isn't, right? Like, I think about it and it's like, ask me to name the 3 Scandinavian countries. Oh, it's Sweden, Norway, and Finland. Easy. But I always get Switzerland mixed up. Like, in my mind, it's a mix of Sweden and Finland. That's Switzerland? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. They always get me. I think we should do something about the Swiss being intentionally misleading. Also, this music is still fucking with me. I gotta turn it down even more. That's your forever karma debt? At least you know it. At least you know what you did was evil, and you're a twisted psychopath. My character, John Noob? No, I'm the boss. I'm killing the noobs. I'm poning the noobs as we speak. This axe looks good. I would like to play this with heavy tag. What weapon looks like dog? I like the martial arts. It's kind of cool. And the shovel, I think, made me $5 extra. That's a lot of dollars. Vampire Dagger has 44% lifesteal. I think it's got to be Lightning Dagger. Bad breath. This is certainly the brotato UI. I will say, if you set out to make a game and you're just like, man, I want to make brotato but with my own spin on it, it does sort of feel like, why wouldn't you just use the familiar UI? Like, everyone who's going to play this game already knows this UI, right? I've had this thought a lot with roguelike deck builders, actually, because originally I was like, oh, well, you gotta switch it up, right? But then after, like, the third game where they changed the word exhaust to something else, I was like, man, we could just call it exhaust, you know? Like, you could just call it exhaust and strength and dex, because that's what I'm gonna end up calling it. After Slay the Spire, I'm just gonna call it, like, weaken and vulnerable and strength and dexterity. So why not stick to the familiar terms, you know? Unless your game is doing something like significantly different, like in Wild Frost, right? Wild Frost, yeah, Noomlin, right? Like Wild Frost had a bunch of words that I was like, yeah, they have, but they didn't even have any really buffs that were equivalent. It looks really cheap. I don't know. If they make this game and it's the same, like it's all of this but with a different UI, I'm not really gonna think about it too much. I'm gonna go, oh yeah, cool. Deteriorate, incorporate, disintegrate, temporary, and bye-bye. True. I gotta get bye-bye on my weapons for sure. New H-Bomber Guy video about plagiarism about to have me in it? Dude, hell yeah, I'm gonna be so popular. There's gonna be so many people. Dude, honestly, if I ever got hit with like a takedown video like that, I think all I would do is I would continue streaming normally, but I would just turn the auto ads inserter on to like max it out, and then I would retire after a month. I think that's actually the tech. Like if you take down me and I just get like a huge spike of people hate watching, I would just crank the ads. You guys would be watching like 40 ads a minute. And then I would just like I would do that shit and you guys could flame me in the comments section. I have 70% of YouTubers with 100k subs. It is true. There's a lot of ads on like, and also I think a lot of Twitch streamers these days are running like constant ads. It is. I mean, it's kind of just what they want you to do these days, you know? You get your hit piece ready soon. Yeah, please feel free to take me down so that I can without any hate in my heart, run a million ads and become rich. You see a 3-minute ad on Twitch, you just leave? I mean, I feel like if you want to watch Twitch these days, I do kind of feel... I can't talk about this. Sorry, it's against TOS. Sorry. Divert conversation. We can't speak on this. Playable to the setting, you think changing the words can be good, but if you're a generic fantasy setting McGee, then for sure the normalcy is appreciated. Yeah, like, absolutely. And like I said, Wild Frost, they did a lot of changing, but it was like cool because it was like a theme they were going for. Monster Train is a big fucking criminal for this, because Monster Train, they just changed all of the words. Ethereal is ethereal is ephemeral, and or maybe those are the same words. I don't remember. No, it is. They're different. Ethereal is ephemeral. Exhaust is consume. And I don't think there's a purge equivalent in Slay the Spire, actually. But yeah, it's just strange. And I think a lot of deck builders that came out that aren't Monster Train that I can't think of right now because I don't remember all the deck builders. But I think a lot of them do that little name or that little word switch thing. Consume feels more intuitive than exhaust. You're kind of right. But it is like, it's tough because I've just played so much Slay the Spire at that point that like exhaust is the word, you know? But you're not actually, I actually kind of agree with you. Consume is a little bit better. You're not wrong. Slay the Spire just says remove. Yeah, there are cards in Monster Train that you purge in combat, right? I don't think Slay the Spire has any of those. Every time you try to listen to a song on YouTube and get an ad in front of it, it makes you sick. I don't disagree, but also without ad revenue, I would not be making content. So, you know. Unfortunately, you got to think of it as a necessary evil in my mind. Like, we would not be here right now if it weren't for advertising. Those fire mods have fleeting as evergreen, which is like purge. Okay, fleeting, sure. You don't blame creators? I kind of feel like it would be nice if... Like, when's the last time you saw an ad and you were like, yeah, man, that was a good ad? I feel like most of the time ads are just kind of like shitty, you know? I'm not super into it. Margaret, thank you for 6 months. Here's my money. Thank you. Nice. See, all I gotta do is talk about the ads and then boom. Can capitalism stop inundating our every waking moment with manipulative slop? I don't know. This is far too deep of a conversation that requires way more thought than I'm willing to give on Twitch. I don't have the capability to form a real opinion on this right now. Nikki, thank you for the, what was this, 279 Canadian, I think is the CA. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. What's your favorite herb? You have a follow-up question? Interesting question. I think it's probably basil. It's like the king of pasta sauce, right? So it's probably basil, but I also really like rosemary, just for like the flavor of it. Probably one of those two. I'm trying to think, are there any other like big herbs? I think it's basil. You like the skeleton's art? He is a big guy. Oregano? I'm not a big oregano fan. Name your daughter Basil or Rosemary? I knew a Rosemary when I was in elementary school. I thought it was a fine name. Cilantro Squad? I don't really like cilantro. Need to push the celebrate off stream? Oh, thank you, YouTube chat. How did I pronounce it? How did I pronounce what? Oregano? Only wouldn't call a child Time? No, you should call your child Time. Set them up for failure in life. Send them off to school with the name Time and a big kick me sign on the back of their shirt. You would call your child Parsley? I don't think you should call your child Parsley. Sending my beautiful daughter Spinach off to school. Have a nice day at school, bok choy. Oh shit. Like Lady Carlo. A daughter named Cabbage. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one, man. I like the idea of just sending your child. Like, what's the line? What vegetables can you name your child? Have a beautiful day at school, tomato. Nah, wait, that's just Tommy. My parents named me cilantro if they both think it tastes like soap. I should just cut to the chase, man, and call you soap. Eggplant, you die in real life. I think basil is like, it's borderline. I think that one's close. Rosemary is acceptable because you could just be like, I think that's just a normal name I've heard. My cabbage is a term of endearment in French. Yeah, but that's France, man. It's all fucked up over there. Rhubarb. Maybe they're just a big fan of the pie. Sage is like a guy, though, you know? You could go meet a sage. Tomato isn't a vegetable? Yeah, we could move into fruits if you wanna. You're about to say no, but then you realized it's true. Slath, how do you say my cabbage in French? I bought this for nothing. I'm taking the light sword. I do like that the way the weaponing is in this game. It actually is kind of sick. Wasn't it a thing in some Asian countries name your kids sparkly names for a bit? Like Sparkly Princess? I have not heard of that. Mon Chao. It also works for pastries. Hey, there's a guy. What the hell? I have to kill this guy. Is that that was a crate of TNT. That's not a guy. What the hell? That guy keeps exploding and becoming TNT. Maybe celebrity kid names don't count. Yeah, what about Elon's kid that they named like XAE13? Do you think that's a good name? Didn't they like legally have to change that kid's name or something? You know the endearment is not based on the Patri? You wanna walk around in a neon blue outline? I think you'd have to embed like LEDs into your body. What is the spin on brotato? Is it just visual or is there big mechanical differences? I think visually this is brotato, but then the main difference that I'm experiencing so far, like everything else is different, right? The numbers are very different. The way that you actually interact with the weapon systems feels pretty different because you're just like, instead of just picking your weapon and playing, I'm playing this weapon this game, you're just making like 7 different weapons and letting them go. But I don't know yet because we're not actually on the higher difficulties. It's called Kira names, and it was a thing in Japan for a bit, and they passed a law against it. Dude, imagine so many people naming their kids something goofy that you have to pass a law and make it illegal to name your kid that shit. That's pretty funny. I want this big vampire dagger. Minus 5% enemy count? No, man. Aubergine sounds like a good setup for failure. Yeah, you do have to dye them purple, I think. That seems pretty right. Give 7 points randomly split between your primary stats? I wonder if that was good. Items have been very boring so far. I mean, they are just like stat ups for sure. My child name is illegal. My child name is actually illegal. A little different. I'm a big fan of the birds. I don't like these frog guys. I think we gotta ban frogs. Not a big fan of these dudes. I do keep getting hit, but it kind of just feels like it doesn't matter. With my 14% lifesteal and my 47 HP. If you play this game in the fundamental way of get any amount of survivability, it does feel like you're gonna have trouble dying, but we're only on difficulty 2. We gotta grind up to 5 anyway. Possible explanations are the old story of kids being found in a cabbage patch, or chow a la creme. What do you mean, the old story of kids being found in a cabbage patch? Isn't that just a doll? Babies being brought by storks? Plus 100% taunts spammed by noobs. They're just gonna type at me more? It's like playing with Twitch chat. I'm stupid. I don't want to talk about it. Remember the old story of kids found cabbage patches? Oh, actually, I have. I was just asking as like a joke. I was rage baiting you by asking. I actually know what's going on. Because they found them in a cabbage patch, so they didn't have to explain the birds and the bees. Parents lying to their kids. Interesting. I've seen this sword enemy before. What is this sword enemy from? I've definitely seen sword that flies in a straight line, then spins around, and then flies in a different line. What is this from? Rogue Legacy? I think, is it from Rogue Legacy? You're right. This game really is a roguelike. Terraria? It's probably in Terraria too, yeah. I think it's Rogue Legacy. The first ever roguelike. Sorry. My fault. We don't talk about storks bringing babies anymore, man, and it shows. I'm coming in an hour or two. I didn't need to know that, man. What the hell? He's got, like, ballista. Can I kill them? Should I kill them? It seems like they only shoot me if I'm in the circle, so it seems like I just ignore them. This dude feels like a pushover. I feel like a lot of times bosses in Brotato were like, I cannot possibly kill this. This guy seems like a joke. Praise my name. GG shitter. We used to be a proper society. Never mind. I was gonna talk about proper and the word being more British, but it's not like a... I don't think there's anything to this. I was just gonna start calling people British for fun, and I shouldn't do that. That's demeaning, man. It's a lot easier than Brotato. Again, we're only on difficulty 2, right? This game seems a lot easier than Brotato. I played Brotato exclusively on difficulty 5 for the past 300 hours, and we're not even there yet. My turrets are now kickable. No thanks. I'll take 12% armor. That seems chill. Found out about the British, hope they find a cure soon. I'm afraid, man. Love lying to children and having to teach them correctly later. Math, by the way. It's a good bit, yeah. I think it's a pretty funny one. I take a queue up, look at queue up after all. Sorry, Alice, I forgot. I was busy watching this fucking weird ad. Not weird ads. I was busy watching this movie in like 240p last night, and then I fell asleep. I forgot to look. I watched this movie called Castle of Sand recently, which, and by recently I mean last night. It was so hard to find online. There's only 2 uploads of it that I could even find. Man, they're kicking my ass. Hold on. Follow-up question, what's my favorite spice? I think scary. Ah, Dallas got me with posh. Damn. Learning sites from hell, you still use 240p? No, the movie is from like 1970, and it looks like the movie is just barely even hanging on. The website that I found it on was called like m.ru or something like that. It was just some Russian site that uploaded it in 2019, because it's nowhere else that I could find. It was pretty good. It's like this super slow police procedural. It's Japanese, by the way, and it's this super slow police procedural in Japan about this guy who got killed on some train tracks, and then the 2 cops trying to figure out why it happened. And the first hour and a half is just them like going through every step, asking every single question. And then the last hour is just the longest explanation of what happened of all time. It's actually just an hour of the guy explaining what happened. It sounds almost like lost media. The interesting thing is that I did a little reading because this movie only has like 3,000 people who have even watched it on Letterboxd. This is like a top 5 movie ever created according to Japan. Like within Japan, they refer to this movie as one of the greatest movies to have ever come out of Japan. And then it's like mostly unknown anywhere else. It was pretty good, man. I will say, most of the movie, like most of the time I spent watching the movie, even in this horrific quality, most of my time was just going, holy shit, how did they film this? Because there are so many amazing shots of the countryside. There's so many shots too, where it's like, it's zoomed in on the guy having a conversation and it zooms out and they're like 5 miles away and you can just see like a bunch of mountains and shit from the camera angle, and I'm like, oh my god. You can read subtitles in 240p. Yeah, the subtitles were like on top, and they were legible. No, the subtitles were actually embedded into the audio, because when I found this movie on some Russian website I'd never heard of before, my first thought was, there's no way these subtitles are gonna work, but they did. However, you can get this movie legally online and not from like a third-party upload. However, it was on some other website I had never heard of, and they wanted $100 a year for it, and I went, no fucking way. I had a separate text file? No, I did not have a separate text file. What a steal. Well, they wanted me to subscribe. It was called like, maybe you've heard of this place before. It's called the Criterion Collection. Never heard of it before. But there's no way, because I've never even heard of this website before. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to pay these guys $100 a year to watch this one movie. And so I didn't. Hadn't heard of Criterion Collection before? Nah, I have not. Heard of the Criterion Collection? Nor. Hi, Bunty Man. What's up? That's what the Criterion Collection is made for? Oh. Interesting. They're like the arbiters of cinema? Oh. Maybe I should go pay them $100 a year. Nah, I'm trying to save money. In a few decades, I will go buy a subscription to the Criterion Collection and watch this movie for real. I thought haven't heard of Criterion Collection was a bit. Yeah, people on the internet can't not know things. Every time someone says they don't know something, they're baiting you. It's actually true. I got you guys. Fucking pranked idiots. I knew about the Criterion Collection. I bet you guys feel so stupid now. I got you. I got your ass. Ha Fucking pranked. What is it called? The movie I was talking about? It was called Castle of Sand. Yeah, I didn't do any looking anywhere else other than when I went online and went find movie online. So I'm sure it's probably somewhere else, but I did not look for it. I just watched it in the low quality. It was fine. Is that the way you say it? No, I watched this happen to Pun Pun a bunch when he's streaming, where he'll like put something in his title or he'll say something and everyone will go, "Are you baiting me? Pun Pun, are you actually..." Is it like the best one was his birthday when he made his stream like happy birthday stream, and everyone was like, "Is it actually your birthday? Are you baiting me, Pun Pun?" I thought that shit was so funny. Like so many people came into his stream and they were like, is this bait? Is it actually your birthday? He has a precedent of bait? I don't know, he doesn't do that much baiting. Maybe in the chats. Yeah, you lied about his birthday to fish for subs. Actually true. I should start doing that. What if I just had like 3 birthdays a year? Do you guys think that's OP? Happy birthday, thank you. Thanks, man. Everyone in this chat is invited to your birthday party except those who made fun of the French. What are you gonna do at your birthday party, Salath? Are you gonna let them eat cake? Yeah, oh, that sounds nice. Where's Cranberry? We need to wish him happy birthday. Cranberry has too many birthdays now. Nobody even believes it's his birthday ever. And a mass guillotine? Yes! Let's fucking go. Finally. This is the final wave, by the way, so I'm just looking for anything useful. Anyone know Cranberry's real birthday? I think it's sometime in June. Who the fuck are you? Stack noob? This guy. This boss looks OP. That was close. The flavor text is cute. Yeah, it's fine. There's a lot of personality to this game, for sure. Enemy damage does not scale very much with waves. It's difficulty too. I think that talking about the difficulty of the game before you're on the max difficulty is bait. He hates cute? I hate cute, yeah. I hate cute things. I've unlocked new content. Golden Hammer. Hello, Evelyn. What's up? My aiming? Nah, this is Survivor's like. Any soup gamers in the chat right now? You're eating soup? What kind of soup, Kimoy? Plus good about as much as a normal enemy? Yeah, I had like 40% damage reduction. Alright, let's try out what do we have to do? Win a run with Summoner, win a run with Mom. Let's try out Summoner. It's a meat stew, slow cooked overnight. A meat stew. What do you guys want? You want the Goblin, the Bone Crusher, the Spider, or the Spike Ball? This is a minion guy, by the way. You want the Bone Crusher? 1 Spider? Any other requests? Had a birthday party over the weekend. You're playing a game called No More Jockeys. Check it. Sorry. You say a name and then a category, and the name belongs to Voyix, the No More Streamers. Name keeps going until you run out of things to say. Okay. Can't we watch this or you'll waste more money on brotato legs? Don't worry, Kimoy. This game's only like $4. It's legal. You can waste. I want to go Bone Crusher. Final answer. Oh, you have to win difficulty 2 with 2 characters? Oh, shit. I did see that they made a... Or so that Vampire Survivors is making a deck builder, by the way. Yes, Alice. It should be pretty good. One of the people said at the party said, "Your mom, no more hoes." Wow. Owned. Insanely owned. YouTube votes are only worth a quarter of the Twitch chat votes. No, I just didn't want to play the ball because I want to play with the minion. Sorry, YouTube chat. Hey, look, it's Spike Ball. That thing's huge. Oh, my minions can kick the balls. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do kind of feel like I have to get a bunch of speed for this guy. Fucking owned. Like I'm just chasing my shit around a bunch. Can they kick your balls? I don't know, maybe. In a game with your family, you try to fill in a blank or two with a fill in the blank in a 2-word phrase and match up with other players. Now your parents looked at each other and laughed after seeing the card was deep blank. Dude, for sure, Taoist, they were thinking about the guy. I wouldn't even worry about it, man. They were definitely thinking about the guy. They probably are like really big fans of the X-Files, and they were thinking about the X-Files guy Deep Throat and then his colleague Deeper Throat in the later seasons. Your word would be dish? I think mine would probably be C. I feel like first thing, word association, deep, I'd go C. I'll take it, it seems fine. So Soul Harvest is like, does attack speed even affect minions? It's kind of strange that they put a cap on your attack speed. What do you mean I can't go above 300%? Like to play with no more jockeys? Sorry, yes, I would. Give me one. That sounds fun. Your 7th grade teacher not to Google Deep Throat to find out more during the class. Dude, you shouldn't have told him. That would have been really funny. Cranberry God, no more fruits in names. I'm going with slothful, no more chatters. Final answer. Am I doing this right? Like that teacher, you didn't want him to get fired? Coward. Like my reserve set of names? GG. Sometimes when the music changes in this game, I actually I think there's some music playing outside of the game, like near me. Like this one? Marie Curie, no more Nobel Prize winners? Friend, how do you ever run out of things? Aren't there like infinite things in the world? Am I insane? There's so many things. It's all people or entities? Oh, so it's only people. You can't just say objects. Oh, okay. I get ya. I'll go, can you get is there strategy to this? Neil Armstrong, no more people who were on the moon. Jackie Chan, no, I was saving that one, no! No, not Jackie Chan. Name one after you, you're a person. Sorry, Sloth, I already banned all chatters. Look at my guys just fucking go. Look at them pop off. We're gonna watch Rush Hour 4? I'm down, daggone. I feel like Rush Hour is a classic movie of it has to be a top tier movie that someone would go, they couldn't make this today. Like the worst person ever discussing film, watching Rush Hour goes, they couldn't make this movie today. So I'm really excited to see if they try to make this movie today, and if they clear out what makes Rush Hour fun, or if they just make the movie. I honestly, I think the movie's gonna be terrible. You gonna say no more fun and stop playing? That wouldn't be very fun though. Like that scene where Jackie Chan is in the bar and he's trying to get a drink. You know the one. That's like a classic. That has to be a top 10 scene that someone who watches that movie goes, oh, they couldn't make this today. You don't think Rush Hour is that special? I think the most damning indictment of Rush Hour is that the funniest joke in all 3 of the movies is in the bloopers. I think that's like the most damning indictment. The movies are pretty fun, but they're not like super funny. The bloopers were great. The bloopers are very good. I agree. If any of you guys, it's all minion damage, right? You stand easy movies though. Life is hard enough. You should enjoy what you like. I don't dislike Rush Hour. I think it's fine. I enjoyed Rush Hour 1 and 2 quite a bit. But I thought Rush Hour 3 was kind of... It was alright, you know? It was definitely like I was kind of sick of the formula. It's me to push, oh brother, where art thou for movie night? I have no control. Dagon does whatever he wants. You should talk to Dagon about movies. Funniest part of every Jackie Chan film is the bloopers, though. That's true. He's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3 is like, I still say that shit, man. It's so funny. It's like, it's such a banger. Not a huge fan of this minion build, by the way. I feel like these bone crushers do a lot of walking away. I think I need to get rid of these balls. They seem kind of bad. I'll roll. Minion damage? I don't even feel like I need minion damage, though. I feel like I just need, like, armor HP. Yeah, give me armor. Oh, the guy saying FF at 15? Yeah, in my MMO, they're saying FF at 15. I saw one of them say Baron or Drake. That was a pretty good one, too. I'm thinking, damn, he wasn't in Rush Hour 3, and that was the best part of Rush Hour 3. He's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3. This game, there's only 9 K-Cups in this box of 10. I think that you're supposed to just, like, send some threatening letters over this. It seems like the only reasonable response. Why are these guys are just freaking out? What the fuck is Jackie Chan gonna do martial arts? He's like 80? Jackie Chan's a fucking monster, man. Body double? No, I think he's just gonna do that shit. After I watched that movie where he broke his ankle and then just kept going, Jackie Chan's just gonna do that shit. He's got it, man. I think they should remake Rush Hour, but instead of Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, it should be Timothy Chalamet and Pedro Pascal. Whoa. You're so right. But like, think about it. Timothy Chalamet, but he's playing not one of the 2 characters from Rush Hour. He's playing Paul Atreides in Rush Hour. Think about it. Hey, why are you question marking me? It would be awesome. He's Paul Atreides, but he's also in blackface. Whoa. That would go viral. No doubt that would go viral. I think this is a good idea. I like this one. My minions, they're not really doing a great job of killing. You know, I found out recently that Timothée Chalamet is French. Did you guys know this? I only recently learned this. Really changed my whole perspective on Dune. It really reframes the movies, if you ask me, in a more French light. Lost another one? I'm saying, man. Me when I'm French. French. Do I have to pick up these treasure chests? I should see. I do have to pick up the treasure chest. What the hell? I just lost a treasure chest. That's crazy. At the start of a wave, create a ritual circle on the ground while standing inside the circle. 30% attack speed. Okay. Is this like 3 HP? 4 HP? That's fine. I do a French tier list. No, French fries for sure, friend. It's gotta be French fries. It's not French toast. Are you crazy? What's this guy talking about? I'm gonna try this juggler and see if a mountain does anything cool. Like if it works with these. I imagine it doesn't. You stick with your branding, but you agree with me? That's fair. You know, I respect sticking to the bit. It's very reasonable. Hi, Shist. What's going on? Good morning. I don't think that the plus amount is doing anything here. Alright. These ritual circles are fucking tiny. They also seem like they don't do anything for my minions. In India, French is called Bombay toast. Bomba. Been saying that. French is also Roman in origin. What? Honestly, I don't believe it. I don't think Julius Caesar would have let that shit slide. You guys sold that minion instead of merge? Ah, shit. I got 6, we're good. Julius couldn't resist the fries. Lost another one. Big minion damage. I think HP regen makes sense here. How many roads could lead to Rome anyway? Like maybe a few. Some roads. Nicotina, how's this game? Is it fun? Yeah, I'm having a good time so far. It's pretty chill, you know? It doesn't feel like I have... Brotato was a game where I had to like super lock in. And again, we're still not even on the... Maybe on like the 3rd difficulty yet. But I do feel like I have a lot of time to just look over at chat while I let my minions kill things for me. Which is nice. They're trying to rename them woke gender fries. That's a good name. No, wait, actually, no, that's not a good name. I've decided I'm anti-woke for today. I've decided to change teams. Sorry, guys. It's been a little too imbalanced. I need to even out the teams. I'm anti-woke today. Rage bait? No, this isn't rage bait. This is not rage bait, Olympic. I would never rage bait you guys. Actually, no. I'll give you some rage bait. If you want some true rage bait, I'll give you some rage bait. I think that the best side at Thanksgiving is probably the green bean casserole. And I think that the best main is ham. Final answers. That's not unreasonable. Turkey sucks? Fuck turkey? I don't think you should fuck the turkey. It's not gonna go over well at your Thanksgiving. What do you call a dude who is perpetually angry about gender identity online? Sissy fat. Oh, he's to say it out loud. He's right. +2, friend. Also, like green bean casserole, a disproportionate amount compared to how good it actually is. The actual problem is that there's no good Thanksgiving rage bait. I set myself up for failure with this rage bait. There's no good Thanksgiving rage bait because everything at Thanksgiving is fine. Oh, you know what? No. New rage bait. Hold on. The best dish at Thanksgiving is the watercress salad. Final answer. That's the S tier. Everything else is F. You don't even know what that is? Oh, man. I just Googled worst Thanksgiving food. No, I had to look up the word watercress to make sure it was the right word. I had to make sure it was the word I was thinking of. Watercress salad is excellent. Your favorite dish? Fuck. The best meal at Thanksgiving is the fucking fruitcake. The fucked up hot dog jello. The best Thanksgiving meal is I gotta go. Sorry, something just came up. I gotta end the stream. The best meal at Thanksgiving is your wife? I didn't even know that. Don't eat your wife at the table. Start gassing up muskrat dinner. No, because then I gotta bring up a picture. If I start talking about muskrat dinner, I gotta whip up the picture, man. And then everyone's gonna be like, ay, ay, ay. What is that? And we've been here before. And I'm busy poning noobs. I can't pull up pictures of muskrat dinner. Come on. You also think the best Thanksgiving food is that guy's wife? True. I don't really have like my family doesn't do Thanksgiving in the way that people do Thanksgiving because it's just me and my parents for Thanksgiving. So we just kind of have like less food, you know. Like what did I have this year? I had roast carrots, which I roasted in the oven, green bean casserole. My dad made some chicken skewers. What else? Oh, we had some twice baked potatoes, and that was it. Oh, we had some rolls as well. Cover up chat with a picture of muskrat dinner and just leave it there. That might be good. You just arrived in Paris? Watch out, Tim. There might be French around you. Keep your head on a swivel. The filter ate that? Hold on, I'll switch to live chat. Just I'll see your masterpiece. Everyone can eat her. She got that cornucopia-y. I'm switching back to top chat. Fuck YouTube chat for real, for real. On God. Can I unread that comment? Sadly not. We got that cornucopia-y. Cornucopia-y? That's a tough one to say. I think my minions might be bad. I don't like these guys very much. I think these Bone Crusher minions are like super trash. Maybe I'm bad. I'm just walking into all these arrows. Maybe it's me. But like I can't just walk through the middle and pick up all the money because all my minions aren't clearing the middle. They're clearing whatever the fuck they want. I like having an amount of control over what I'm killing, you know? I think YouTube chat is cute. Could I guys introduce you? YouTube chat, are you guys cute? Armor, please. I want like... I think lifesteal might not be doing anything for me. What else gonna make me damage? Even though he's busy with tongue twisters to keep his wife to himself? Fucked up. Isn't it? The souls of my enemies is the sweetest dish. What about, like... pumpkin pie, though? It's kind of sweet. Or no, what about, like, a sweet tea? That's pretty sweet. It's not really a dish, but... that's pretty sweet, too. Goblin 3? The Pumpkin King is your enemy, pumpkin pie is his soul? Well, why'd you make enemies with the Pumpkin King? Does this game do anything interesting, or is it just a clone of Brotato? I don't know. It's about the same. There's a lot of different... I mean, it's Brotato, but you get different enemies and different weapons and different stat numbers and things like that. So you can make your own decision. I think it's fine for $4. Just eat out? You mean eat the Pumpkin King? Eat out the Pumpkin King. Understood. Aye aye, Captain. I am having a little bit of trouble discerning my units from the enemy units. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a little hard. Look, is that Rune Blast? Oh yeah. Nice cat. Is how you look in YouTube chat? They don't got Eldritch shit in there? Yeah, but we have the 2023 Toyota Prius in here. Did you think about that? Consider that. For free? Yeah, you can post it for free. It's free to post 2023 Toyota Prius. I think these Bone Crushers are kind of... oh, actually these Goblins are kind of dog shit. Oh. 2023 Toyota Prius? Oh, it's just called 2023 Prius. Sorry, friend. This looks like text to you. Use your... can't you, like, see things in your head? Just imagine it. Imagine a 2023 Toyota Prius there. Isn't that, like, the whole point? What the fuck? They got a tank, a healer, and a DPS? Can they do this? Why don't these guys just kill the ads? Are they stupid? Some people cannot imagine things. Ah, just imagine it. You're imagining hitting me with a large bat? Ow, ow, ow! Hey, stop it! What the hell? What did I do? I think that my units actually just, like, cannot kill these guys, because you have to kill the healer first on this fight, and I have no control over if they target the healer. Imagine all the people. Imagine all the peepo. Dude, I saw a very, very short side story that I saw on TikTok. I saw there's a place near me, like probably like an hour or two away, that's called Peepo's. Like that's the name of the restaurant is Peepo's. I was like, damn, I should take a trip out to Peepo's and see what they have. What the hell? I watched a guy do a little review of it. I must go. Yeah, I'm gonna head out to Peepo's. You guys want anything? You guys want anything? I'm going to Peepo's. Wide. I want this goblin, I think, because he's legendary. I'll get rid of this spider. You get a wide Peepo happy? Oh, baby. What a life. Just got back from Peepo. They turned you white? Whoa, they turned my Peepo into white people. That was the... Oh, when you see him, he like makes a noise. Hold on, did you see that? Hold on. Oh, if I look at the stealth guy, he like freaks out. That's cool. Pea popcorn chicken. Yeah, they call me the pea pop. Many people are saying this actually. Uh-oh. I think the boss is looking directly at me, he says. Yup. I know that's right. I do need to look at this guy. He kind of beats my ass if I don't look at him. No sleepy night-night. Bye, friend. Have a nice night. Opposite hearts? Seems fine. What are we doing damage, fellas? Yeah, so the goblins must be like single target killers, right? Oh, also negative attack speed definitely is affecting my units. Okay. The player character shouting the dev's name like a war cry. I honestly didn't even notice. I'm spending too much time reading my handsome and interesting chat. Too many fun things to say. Maybe they should reboot Sweeney Todd, but instead of Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp as Timothy Chalamet and Pedro Pascal. Dude, and what if Pedro Pascal was the guy he played in Narcos? Think about it. Maybe reading a chat doesn't aim his minions? How do I aim my minions? They charge through me? Yeah, that's true. I'm aware of that. How am I gonna aim them? Explain to me how I'm gonna aim them. I'm listening. Timothy Chalamet is still in blackface? Yes, man. Walk towards groups sometimes? I've noticed that when I walk towards groups, they tend to hit me. I have to come back to mention one more thing. And another thing. There's a demo for a game called Repel the Rifts, and it was fun. I played the demo for that game, and I did not end up playing much of it. But if you thought it was good, friend, I should probably play it. I'll put it on my to watch list for when it gets like a more concrete release. I don't really like doing a bunch of content for demos, to be honest with you. I feel like it's better just to wait for a full release. Hold on, I'm aiming my guy. Staying away from edges and corners helps a bit. Okay, I'll go spend some time in the middle. Something up here is wrong. They're hitting me. I think I've actually just got enough stats that it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe I should just skill issue the enemies and dodge. You change from grinding Age of Wonders hard mode where some maps have heroes that start at level 20 when you start at 1. Yeah, I did feel like when I played it, I did have a lot of trouble with it. I think a mount does something for the goblins. Oh, you're right. I should read the cards. That's why they're bad. Wait, can I get more goblins? Holy shit, good catch. Reading... Oh wait, I can get more spiders too. Holy shit, I should be stacking them out. Pick up the Mind Goblin yet? No, I haven't unlocked that guy, I don't think. Goblin is Nilbog backwards? What? Oh shit, thank you for 15 months. The reason Twitch thinks this is both your 14th and 15th month subbed. You don't know if it can count? It can count. I'll count it. I'll allow it. Thank you for 15 months of Twitch Prime. I love Twitch Prime. I feel like the meta has shifted away from telling people to sub with Prime. I don't know, I guess I don't watch enough big streamers to find out. Do they still say sub with Prime? Is it still the meta? Because like, I remember when Ninja was super popular, he was like, don't forget the Prime gaming constantly. Ziob, hey, how'd you find my World of Warcraft Death Knight's name? With all the epic gaming things that they're saying in this epic game, such as aggro, YOLO, and references to the hit MMORPG World of Warcraft, YOLO is actually a reference to the hit pedophile Drake. I think he was the one who said that first. I'll stick armor, fine. I wanted a mount. The meta is now to ask people to sub with composite gaming. Sorry, Luke, I'm too stupid to understand your joke. Oh, like numbers! I get it. Alright, good one. You prefer unpopular ones like this? Yeah, it's nicer. You can ask questions. Although I do not actually I just don't speak in any other chats. You know, I'll watch some streamers these days, but I never wanna speak. I don't want them to perceive me. What if I just stood here? No, okay, it's not good. This stack noob enemy seems kind of like a joke. I gotta say. I need to play this character again, but I need to play it with a mount and see if I get more goblins, because that would be awesome. Oh, you know what? I bet I need to stay closer to my minions so that they charge again. I get it. Wait, we could do this. Oh, look at that. And then they just like have to back and forth. Whoa. Single-digit viewer streamers are pretty dire if you're basically the only one chatting. It's like, I think as someone who started as a single-digit streamer, it was a fucking blessing when there were people chatting. But like, I've talked about it at length. I've watched a few like low viewer count female streamers. That is a good place to decide you never want to be online again. The people you see in those streams chatting are horrific. It is not a nice place. Go talk to the Jarl, go buy the Dwarven Bow, go back inside, you missed something. Oy. Are you parasocial people? No, it's guys who think they're gonna hit. Oh man. And TFT season's coming up. I'm gonna be watching a lot of TFT. And when I'm not watching one of the big streamers, I do tend to just click on a random stream, and it's a 50-50, man. Okay, before we go next, I need to go to the bathroom because someone drank a bunch of water before they started streaming. I don't know who would do such a thing, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. One of the viewers streamers you watched was Fem. They were aggro with modding people, but yeah, still a lot of weirdos hovering around. Yeah, you like... It's a catch-22 because if you ban all the weirdos, you're banning like your viewers, which is tough when you're starting out. Once you get to a certain point though, you can just like get rid of all of the freaks, which is nice. Alright, let's try out Arachna, 8 attack slots. Watch a nice lady play Dark Souls for the first time. The chat experience was unbearable. Yeah, I watch usually like TFT streamers, like the like 20 to 100 viewer TFT streamer female range, like the 20 to 100 female TFT streamer range is hell. I like to watch lower viewer streamers in case I have like a question though. And so I'll just click on one in the little sidebar when it pops up, and it's like, it's tough, man. It's really hell. I have the numbers, but I still can't get rid of all the freaks. No, I like you guys. I also am not female, so nobody hits on me. Thank fucking God. I would go insane. I would actually lose my mind. I would not stream, I think. It would kill me. Your turrets are now kickable. I must try this turret guy. You can only equip turret protection, water, or trap. Sorry, we can get a water attack? Don't start hitting on me. You can try. Alright, YouTube chat, since I stiffed you guys on the last one, you can pick this one. Ballista, Totem, Cactus, or Punching Dummy. You didn't mean me, I'm not the Chad, you're right. Pun Pun's the Chad. You're wielding chat so you can rig the vote. Go off. You also immediately forgot the options. Ballista, Totem, Cactus, or Punching Dummy. YouTube chat, you were too slow. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take Punching Dummy as the Twitch chat requests. I wish I knew what the difficulty did. Difficulty 1, difficulty 2, difficulty 3. Oh. Wonder what this means. 14 units? Oh. That makes sense. Azulit, what's up? What's new? I think there are 12 major difficulties. I think those are called the troubles. Noobs. Does the thing have duration? No, or no duration. So this one, it looks like it looks like it doesn't get affected by attack speed because it doesn't have a cooldown stat, right? Just kicking your buddy around. This is a training dummy. This is not a guy. Please do not anthropomorphize my punching bag. Let's just take everything, man. Order, oh my god! A little cactus guy. I have to water the cactus? Whoa, that's kind of sick. And then he activates. Wait, I have to keep them watered? Ah, shit, man. Wait, I think I lost him. I think he died. Stop laughing. I'm trying to water my cactus. Stop going blah ha ha ha. I have to water my guy. He's dying. Oh shit, what a funny mechanic. What the hell? That's really good. What does the floor trap do? What the? That's kinda cool too. Can I get 3 hold on, I'm going in. I'm getting a 3rd cactus in here. Go, my sons. Go. Kill. Destroy. This character fucking rocks. The last 2 characters I was kind of like whatever on. This shit's cool. I like this a lot. What if I made my turrets bigger? Hi Astroman, what's up? How's it going? What's new? What do these guys scale off of? Elemental, physical, dexterity, dexterity. I'll go elemental. I'm a cactus main. Landmine? I blocked the spawn. Ah, shit. Hey, come back here. We gotta stay in the middle, man. Well, I'm getting second cactus, Deploy. Dude, it's tough. I don't have enough water, man. I can't. It's fucked. My cactus. No, no. It's all fucked, man. It's all fucked. Plus 1 amount. Does it do anything on any of these? I can get maybe another ballista. Nah, I'm a cactus guy. I need to stack attack speed. You're right, to water my cactus. We gotta do something, man. I'm gonna get rid of this. This thing seems whatever. I'm a cactus guy. More attack speed for my cacti. What, maybe duration? Oh, we stack duration so they live longer. Oh, I get it. We stack duration. I understand it now. The dying cacti is too much like your real life. That's pretty true, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna die because I'm putting too much into cactus, I think. I think we can't keep them alive. I think we just have to go water all the cactus and let them live their short but beautiful lives. I think it's the only move. Some cactus will not survive the journey, and that's okay. It is what it is. There's so many of them, man. How do I water all these cactuses? Cacti? How am I gonna water all these cactusi? Does this scale off of elemental damage? not love all my children equally. That's true. I contractually love Twitch chat like 10% more. It's very true. Hey, my punching bag started in a better place. Go get him, killer. Wait, he's not watered. Go get him, killer. You should post on here less then? What? Don't you want to be in the good section where everyone's cool and awesome? In the cool good chat where everyone's epic? You wanna be bad? Is that the smoking section of restaurants were cool and stinky? This is the smoking section because of how smelly you are. Your kickables collect souls for you. Oh, cool. Like a sheep. Wake up, sheeple. I got Cactus to wake up. Crash team. Wake up, Cacturai. How about do you think there's like a picture of Goku but he's a cactus and it's like Cacturot? You think that one's out there somewhere? Look at all these cactus, man. I do need more attack speed. I can't water them fast enough. It's impossible. Probably. What if I just came up with a new original joke? That would be pretty cool. My turrets are now kickable? Aren't they already? Your turrets are now kickable. Cool, man. Thanks. Get another watering can? Yeah, I need to make a trip to Home Depot, I think, for this one. Maybe they got it at... Oh, wait. Upgrade water orbit? Watering 35? Oh, it's OP. Oh, we're so in it. The water orbit is here. We're so back. Give me the bindle. I think it's fine. And then another watering can. It's looking good. It's looking all right. We get another cactus. I sell my shitty ballista. Cactus number 3. And then we start upgrading our cactusi. Oh my god. Oh, it's so over. Holy shit, we're back. GG. The meta has changed. This changes everything. The world will never be the same after this one. Wowee. I want to stack up like a bunch of range and duration here and have these things hitting across the map, I think. That would be really cool. You're so good, like you didn't expect such in-depth gardening mechanics. I was like, oh yeah, it's like brotato with some different stuff until we got to the gardening angle. I'm so in it. I get it now. Plus 3 max HP, plus 4% damage. Start the next wave with 1 HP. Yeah, I'm not a coward. I'll be fine. I won't walk into an enemy and die. Water can 2 up to level 3? My turrets move towards me. Wait, that's OP. Whoa. Dead bird. Minions collect souls for me? Eh, I'll take dead bird. Wait, they move so fast. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? What happened? This run went from like whatever to amazing. What the hell? Broken ass boss. Imagine having to fight this shit. Alright guys, just dodge. Honestly, you can dodge this. Just get out of the way. Man. Attack speed duration, sick. I don't need less attack speed, I'm good. We want elemental damage, I believe. And then I'll just take like defensive stats. This guy starts with 30% armor, 20%. Your attacks trail behind you. I had this when I was playing it in my first run, and I thought it was kind of whatever, but I don't know how it works with these. Once I take the negotiator. 4 amount? What does that do? Oh, it's amount times 5? Wait a minute. Actually, give me some range. Yeah, give me some range. Okay, my attacks trailing behind me does nothing. I don't care about that. They just have to kill me in the start. You know, they gotta lead off with the kill. Because once I get to critical mass, they're just fucked. They have no counterplay to this. The raid boss battle and saw the dude just gardening. Honestly, you're kind of right. What am I even doing wrong? Behold my true power, and all I'm doing is making a bunch of cactus. And then kicking them around. You know my conga line? Yup, that's my tail, man. That's my skeleton tail. AFK BRB. Brother, you're attacking me. What do you mean AFK? Wait, I'm so rich too. Holy shit. Guys, stay grouped this time. Yeah. My minions kick kickables towards me. Okay. What do I want? It feels like a mount doesn't do anything for water orbit. It felt the same. I'm gonna roll. I'm going range. I'm assuming that range works on these things. Oh, so we want cool. Oh, okay. So if I go for attack speed, it increases the rate at which the cactus spawn. So I should go for attack speed. +2 amount, 100% more taunts spammed by noobs. I'm down. They can spam me if they wanna. I don't really want any of this. 1% of souls are golden for 10x value? Okay. Minions collect souls for me. I want to just buy up all the uniques so that they're gone, I think. That seems like the idea here. Lifesteal. Kill Ballista for more cactus. Oh, I need to get a cactus first, but yeah. Let's take it all. Free reroll. Oh, 2 cactus. Good call. Yeah, so I need cooldown, which I assume is attack speed, right? Noobs are coming, by the way. I think they should just play around it, man. Yeah, the range ups are definitely working as well. It's looking pretty good. Holy penis music? You should hear the title theme, Pun Pun. This game's extremely penis music coded. Also, hi Pun Pun. Everyone in the chat earlier today, they were all talking shit about you, but I defended your good name, don't worry. Everyone was talking about how they hate you and they despise you. But I was like, no, I like that guy. No, he's cool, man. What? Yeah, it's true. It's so fucked up, man. I hate you and I despise you, see? See what I tell you. Need more duration. I don't even need more duration, actually. Duration's a wasted stat. You throw hammers at Pun Pun? Damn. You can't make this hostile work environment. That's cool. It just upgrades the green for me instead of having to sell. Which is bad. I should not do that, I see. Oh, let's kill this guy with hammers. He's unkillable, man. He's too powerful. Anyway, Pun Pun, I'm lying. Congratulations, you just got rage baited. Ah ha 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 ha. Get rage baited. I'm so fucked up, man. I love rage baiting. It's so cool. I don't really understand why the enemies don't just dodge. Like, what are they doing, man? Actual skill issue. Go for a stupid Onion-esque post on stream last night. You wanted to end it all. Oh, what was it? Let me hear it. Totem 2. Nah, man. I just want more Cactus. No, don't worry. I'll just tell you that I also would have fallen for it, and I'll make you feel better. No, it's so stupid in hindsight. Was it someone in your chat telling you this, or did you like read an article and fall for it? Because if it was your chat, you were just getting rage baited, obviously. Totem is a hard cactus. I'm a hard cactus. Something about the 97-year-old diner being money laundering? Heartbreaking. Hold on. And then we go back in. Any 7-year-olds only exist to clean money? They do it the old-fashioned way. Spawn 1 Ore of Souls. Hey! Hey, what's the Ore of Souls? Can I get a clarifying question here? No? Alright. Oh, Brave Souls. the Ore of Souls. Does he know? I don't need a mount. I don't need duration. I need elemental damage. I want like range and attack speed really though. I think elemental damage is fine. Range. A chance to find a mushroom. I don't want mushrooms. I think Lifesteal is working on my turrets. Oh, hell yeah. When you break and it gives you money? That seems reasonable. I just think that I like it when the games tell me what things are. Can I go mushrooms for the gardening build? Do you hate theming? You don't garden mushrooms. Who's oh yeah, man. Got my fresh mushroom crop coming in. I gotta go water my mycelium. I'll be right back. What the joy of discovery? Bye, just one. Enjoy your sushi. Have fun. A guy in Stardew Valley? I'm not in Stardew Valley. And I love the Bazaar for how it doesn't tell you anything. No, I like the Bazaar for when it lied to me about things. I think that was my favorite part, was when that game lied to me. That's what I like. I like it when the game tells me one thing and then does another. This run is nuts. This is insane. It's so cool. I'm gonna go for size up. I feel like that's gotta be sweet. 20% more damage? Sure. A lot of people grow mushrooms. Name 10. Oh yeah? A lot of people grow mushrooms? Name all of them. Jackie Chan? Correct. True. Good answer, good answer. Who is this guy? I gotta tell you, man, this attack pattern, Freezard, this is not good. You need to get a different attack. Oh god, he got my ass. Sorry, I'm lining up the cactuses on him. Honestly, I blame the tank for not pulling the boss into the AoE. My tank player, especially when Ryan tanks, he loves seeing me put down AoE and then pulling enemies out of it. He's a big fan of that. I think it's because he hates me. And I think that's what these guys are experiencing here. Nah. HP regen, sure. Size? Hell yeah. Show me something sick. And it's not sick, but it's fine. We'll go for a lock. Maybe we get something cool. When a noob with a visible username dies, spawn a soul? Sure, man. Upgrade, replace the equipped attack with a stronger one. I don't know what that means. Isn't that just what upgrading does? You're really in love with the kicking cacti nursery build? I love all of my sons. All of my beautiful cactus sons. Just deny the cacti, the watering mechanic is cacti will die. Yeah, just don't let him water. I don't know why they don't stop me from watering my cacti. That'd be cool though, because then my sons would die in front of me. You will arrive? Hi, Lord of Pies. I think the game is starting to lag. I don't want to alarm you. I think it's starting to get a little bit laggy though. What game is this? This is Noobs Are Coming. It's like brotato but different. And I want them to explain things to me? No, that's true actually, you're right. Sorry for complaining. Attack speed me. What are we doing? We're on wave 17? It's gonna be hard to keep playing this game. Alright, we can play the mushroom. We can mushroom ourselves. Watch me get one shot here. I do actually take some damage at the start before my wall is built. Now we're chilling. Apologizing for complaining? I apologize for complaining all the time. I'm always saying sorry for complaining. It's called rage bait. Haven't you heard of it? It's called engagement farming. Do the mushrooms stack? I don't think they stack. Unfortunately. I will say, I forgot to mention this, in the email that they sent me for this game, they did say that the game was going viral. I forgot to mention that. I'm glad I waited actually for Pun Pun to be here so I could mention that this game is going viral. They did put that in the in the email though when they sent me this game. What made it go viral? I don't know, man. Let me see. What did they say? Why is the game going viral? The 1.0 just released on Steam and it's going viral. It was the 1.0. Oh, they got a bunch of thumbnails. Someone's already made a video called The Gardening Build. Whoa. I should make a thumbnail like this. They have like a bunch of thumbnail examples. There's so many thumbnails of this game that are just level 1 noob, level 100 boss. I think, no offense, like this is no flame to the people who make those thumbnails. If I ever make a thumbnail like that, I'm gonna throw up, man. I think that shit would drive me insane. I hate I've seen so many of them at this point. I just cannot do I can't take it. I can't take the level 1 noob, level 100 boss thumbnail. You'll hunt me for a sport? I'd like to see you try. Those are your thumbnails? Nice thumbnail, dude. There were so many of them for that game, Overlooting. Remember that one? There was one guy making content for that game, and every thumbnail he made was just the level 1 noob, level 100 Death Knight. You'll not last 5 minutes watering in this game. That's a good one. Wait, what happens if I just kick them all into the wall? Hold on. Whoa, that was kind of cool. Hold on. I haven't really seen the enemies much lately. Say they do it because it works, but you see so many sad 3D videos that try to do the thumbnail game. The thing that I realized, because for a long time, I was very much if your thumbnail isn't good, your video's fucked, and all that matters is the thumbnail. I realized that even if your thumbnail is really good, if your video is if there's something wrong with your video, people are still not gonna watch it. You know, it actually took me a while to figure that out. Like, it is just as important to get the title right and make sure that your video is actually enjoyable, you know? Which I think it's something that a lot of people just don't even realize, that their audio quality is bad or the video quality has something wrong with it. Isn't watch time huge for the algorithm? I think the 3 things that they care about for the algorithm are its click-through rate, which is percentage of people who clicked the video versus number of people who saw the video. So people shown the video versus people who clicked it. Watch time, and what's the other one? Oh, just views. I think those are the 3 things that actually matter. And engagement, I think, matters too, to a certain amount. But no, every now and then I'll get a low view video on my feed, and I'll be like, oh, I'll check this out. I'll see if it looks interesting. And they'll have a big one is there was this VTuber who played Monster Train, who I kept getting videos for, and I was like, oh, another Monster Train creator. I should go support, because, you know, Monster Train. And they just have screen shake on, man, and I was like, oi. I can't live like this. I can't do it, man. I don't have it. One bounces on the wall. Do not the screen shake. I think it's really easy to miss, but I try, as soon as I notice it, I try to get rid of screen shake as fast as I can. Aw, man, piercing would have been cool. Blame the VTuber in the comments. No, I don't like to tell people what to do. I feel bad about it. Because even though I just, if they like the screen shake, they should play with the screen shake. I don't want to go in there and be like, hey, by the way, I hate the screen shake. Because what if they like it? It's not my place. The wall bouncing seems kind of cool here, huh? Biggest problem with this run is I won too fast. Why don't they just dodge, man? Like, come on, guys. Lock in. Thick. That was a good one. We got some new stuff. I'm not gonna go look at all this, also that'd be a surprise. This run, this is the sort of run that I think really made me realize that this game has something to it. You know, the last two runs I was like, oh, this is cool. This run was sick. That was really good. Love this guy. Castle Cap seems really cool. Boylix. That was almost my name, did you know that? 80% chance to find heal potion, plus 3 heal from potions. When drinking a potion, during 2 seconds, 25% speed, 25% damage, max HP modifications reduced by 25%. Oh boy, it's Sunday. I hate that I need to work tomorrow. Oh wait, Lamau. Hell yeah, Cash. Quit your job. 25% speed, 1 strength damage for every 4% speed, lower range, and less damage while standing still. I recognize this guy. I know you. Bunzilla. You start with 1 bunny hopping. Oh, sorry, 1 bunny hopping. 1% speed for every 2 steps you take during the current wave. Is this brotato? Yeah, but you just missed the really cool run where I watered my cactus. 50% armor, 40% less speed, 1% damage for every 1% armor, 5% speed for every 1 hit taken during the current wave, and then you lose armor. Who do I need to win with? I kind of need to win with... Oh, who's this? Polyfocus. You can only find attacks you already have equipped. That sounds cool. Let's try that. So pick your weapon and then single play it. I haven't played a ranged weapon yet. Let's try playing some guns. What weapon do you guys want to play? Spell Blaster? Zap Pistol? Shotgun? Blastolier? Oblivion Spitter? Crossbow? Bow? Shuriken? Yo-yo? Fist? You know the rule, dude? SMG? Sorry, Cash, there's no SMG. I'm also kind of feeling Oblivion Spitter. Pickaxe. 500% additional damage against ores and statues. Ugh. Laser Eye. No, Cyclops, you gotta go eye. It's kind of a... Attacks in a fixed direction, bounces off walls depending on amount. Alright, you convinced me. I'm gonna play the Laser Eye. Wow, I don't know about this one. Maybe, like, with more of them, they go in a circle around me. I fucking hope. I pray. like Brimstone. If it sucked ass. Noobs. 4% armor, please. Laser Eye. I think Apple's pretty OP. Also, more enemy count's kind of good, too. Please tell me. Oh, okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. We're gonna get 6 of these. These guys are gonna be so fricked, man. They have no chance. Bwahaha. I do like when he just laughs in all caps when doing, like, very mundane shit. You kill one guy, bwahaha. They're gonna be Dr. Frickenstein. Isn't that a friend? That's his name. These have to be, yeah, they're arcane, and then we want a melt. I'm broken, there's nothing here. These lasers don't do any damage. They're a high tick rate weapon. Just a few damage ups and they're gonna be fricked. How many guys did I kill? I am not at liberty to speak. If I speak, I will be in big trouble. Hey, golden soul. Remember to get the golden souls, they're worth 10x. Not at peepity to wide. That's pretty true, yeah. Every hero 9/11? Yeah, wasn't that like a few weeks ago? Have you ever heard of 410? Actually, these all seem kind of good. Uh-oh. I'm going triangular on them. You ever heard of 6-7? 6-7. Maybe the only time that I've gone, man, I wish I had a webcam on in recent memory is I wish I could do the motion that they do when they say 6-7 and have you see it. It's not worth pivoting at this late into my career, but also like 6-7, dude. The treasure chest gave me a treasure chest. Huh. The ball fondle motion? Yeah, they go 6-7. You can't see me, I'm doing it though. If you can put on screen, good idea. That's what I should do. 6-7. We have a VTuber model and give it a single rigged animation. Every time I'm speaking, all it does is 6-7. Let me contact the guy. Cash made a VTuber model. I bet he could do one for me. Cash, can you make me a VTuber model? This manager asked you, what does 6-7 mean? And you're like, well, people say it and it doesn't really mean anything. I thought you would know because you're young. I thought you would know because you're young, Cash. Yeah, but it'll be terrible. It'll be great. What do you mean it'll be terrible? Oh, I got the golden soul. Hell yeah. And I hope 6-7 goes away quickly. Yeah, I remember thinking the same thing about 69. I think you have a good chance. I think it's gonna go away pretty soon. It's one of the young kids at work the same thing, Cash, and was similarly disappointed in him. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It is like actually meaningless. You can go read like a source of where it came from, but it was just like some people said it a few times and everyone went, aha, 6-7, and then it caught on. And the lasers not bouncing off the walls. No, you gotta have enough amount. You need like a stat up before they start bouncing off the walls. I wish these lasers would start bouncing on it though, for real, for real. On God. That's the thing is, half of the memes these days don't mean anything. What does Hawk 2 really mean? It means that she did a rug pull and then went tee-hee. And that's all I really think about. All I think about with Hawk 2 now is the part where she did a little crypto rug pull and went hee-hee, I saw the number get big, so I took the money. And nobody even cares. Nobody even freaking cares, man. It's so sick. What does Wizard do, by the way? XP gain? That's cool. I think 6-7 should be elected president. That seems like a good idea, yeah. God forbid women do anything. Hee hee, I'm just a girl. Thanks for your millions. Oopsie, I accidentally rug pulled you. What if we did a crypto rug pull? But like, instead of pulling the rug, we just all made the money. Like, why don't they do that? Why don't they just all make the money on the rug pull? Consume from crypto enjoyers is morally okay. Yeah, I think actually we should do like a crypto rug pull, but we should do it in like a morally unambiguous way. Like we should do a crypto rug pull on the elderly. That's what I was thinking anyway. You're not using the money anyway? That's pretty true. I can't disagree. I'll roll one more. Is the scamming the elderly market's already cornered? I don't know, I think the meta's shifting a little bit. We might have a chance. How much amount do I need for this shit to start bouncing off the walls? I really just want to get a bunch of range for it so my laser beams... I want like range and size so that my laser beams cover the map. It doesn't really feel like the size is doing anything though, does it? What the hell? Who's throwing shurikens at me? A shuriken lady! Imagine my surprise. More shurikens? And all these mages are shooting stupid spells at me. I hate mages. Oh man. Oh, 105 thing earlier? That would make sense. Yeah, maybe 5 for it. That would track. Oh, I get it. So like the water circle thing didn't have a like a 1 of 5, so it didn't gain more. I get you. I understand how it works now. Good catch. I'll take this. I'll take a little range. The range ups cost me size though, which is sad. FTC would put you in jail for 20 years because a 20-something guy doing it just isn't funny. That's true. You're right. They would just jail me because it's not funny. What if I paid them with the money I got from the rug pull to like a little incentive to not put me in jail? Think about it. Yeah, infinite money glitch, and then we just do another one and then pay again. It seems kind of OP. They just take the money and then jail me anyway? No, they can't do that. I gave them the money. We had a deal. We're for the Binance guy? Seems kind of elite. My follow-up thought, we cannot actually speak on in this context. I think we need to move on. New discussion topic. Moving on swiftly. I mean, 8% duration is chill. I need to grab armor. As much as I want to just make my numbers really big, I gotta take defensive options. How about how the cacti are kind of baddies? What the hell symbol is this? One plus 50% of what? Oh, is it my money? think that's souls. The blood drop for damage? No, this is not the blood drop for damage. That's the blood drop for damage. I think it's my money. I think that's the symbol for souls. Alright, onward. I don't know if I'll do a video on this game. I think I probably should, just because I haven't done like a first look in so long. And this game's pretty fun. But I will have to answer 100 comments of people going, isn't this just brotato? Maybe, do you think it's unethical for me to not mention the fact that this game is like brotato so that I farm a bunch of comments? It's like everyone's just gonna comment, oh, this is just brotato if I don't mention it. Do you think it's illegal? Yes, but do it? Oh, this is just brotato? Oh, you're right. It's legal if I just say I was rage baiting. That's a good point. I don't know. This is sort of like that game, the FTL clone with the Grimdark paint, whatever that was called. Void War or whatever. It's sort of the same sort of the same thought, where is there anything morally wrong with this game? No, and it's just like more of a thing that's pretty cool. Actual, honest to God, rage baiting the way they did 97 years ago. I think back then they just called it campaign. Sorry. Never mind. Illegal thought. How much amount before it starts bouncing on it? Where am I? Amount. 4. I need one more amount and then it starts bouncing on it crazy style. 9U. Back when they yanked everyone's chains. God, I wish they would just... No, man, I can't. We can't. Do not continue. No, I mean, I actually heal so fast. I bet it's fine. 5 of 5 amount. Whoa! Oh! There's a guy underneath me. I shouldn't have taken the 1 HP thing. That was really cool. I got an achievement for that, though. Important. Let's play a different weapon. That was really cool, though. I like that. I want to play the Oblivion Spitter. What the fuck? Does this weapon suck? Okay, here it goes. Does it just have, like, horrible range? It has, like, really bad range. New run with pickaxe. Many people are asking for pickaxe. Get good. Range 75. I don't know what that means. How big is 75? There's about 2 wall world dashes? Oh, that makes sense. Bigger than 65? Do you have a... What about... Is it bigger than 67? Yeah, about 6'7". Yeah, 7'5". So true, man. I'm gonna take Soul Harvest. 7% more range. I'm at 88 now. Don't do 88. That one's not a funny joke. We're gonna make it through the eye of the needle? Signs are pointing to no. I don't know, man. I think my soul is too thick. What the fuck? Okay. What is this auto mod? Dude, I love auto mod. It really loves grabbing the strangest messages. Ina, you can say this. This message that Ina just said, that got auto modded. At Gork, you think Pawanzors is still cool to say. Auto modded. Held. Held for review. Smart detection. Thank God for auto mod, man. Good shit, auto mod. Keep it up. Does this get value from amount? I'm gonna take an amount and see if it gets value. No, so amount at a baseline is like... Oh, so you don't get extra amount from this because it has to have the amount tag on it. I get you. Does our heart weigh against the feather? Does our fart weigh against the feather? Fart. Lamau. Hey, the noobs are stacking up. I need like piercing or something ASAP. This filters multiple ads because it looks like ping spamming? Maybe. It said it filtered it for smart detection beta, so I don't know. More range. Yeah, I'm feeling a little fat. Think that's correct? Nah, looks like that's not correct. 7% crit chance. This has to be dexterity, right? Yeah, give me dex damage. Lock this bad boy. Lock this bad boy. I don't need to be fat again. Smart detection detected you as a beta. What the hell? This is fucked up. Smart detection, but it just checks if it thinks people are betas or alphas. Not getting big and round. It would be pretty awesome if there were no other visual effects, but when you got fat, your character got fat. Range bait item that gives you plus damage for minus range would be funny. Yeah, I'm getting range baited here. This isn't even my final form. You are not prepared. When you block the spawning of a noob, spawns 2 souls. Cool. I gotta stop taking range and take like real stats pretty soon. Maybe I just need more guns. That probably fixes most of my problems. I thought about taking the glass heart. All the references in this to WoW, is there other MMO shit? I mean, I don't think that it's WoW specifically, is it? Where is the princess? Did they say that in WoW? Heal me, please. This dungeon sucks. I said that a lot in Final Fantasy XIV, actually. I remember saying that constantly. There's a ton of WoW-specific ones. Looking. Wipe incoming. Nah. Do you grab any artifacts? Oh, there is Leroy. You're right. Leroy Jenkins is in here for sure. Yeah, FF15 is from League, and they say Baron or Drake a little bit. And I'm Kendrick Lamar for me. When you take damage for the next 2 seconds, 20% damage, 20% attack speed, 100% more boss catchphrases. I gotta take more boss catchphrases, man. The Yap upgrade. You are not prepared. True Illidan does say you are not prepared. Hey, hit me. I need the Yap. Hit me. Come back here. What is Overboy? What the hell does that mean? What does it mean when my boss says Overboy? Over, boy. I hope you brought potions. Over, boy. It's like the Warriors. This isn't even my final form. What's that from, specifically? Is that just like a natural saying, or is there an origin for this isn't even my final form? I'll go attack speed. Take a little max HP. Alright, there's something wrong with me. So the upgradable guns let you buy, like, blue to upgrade from green to blue. Oh, I get it. Okay, here's my hypothesis. I think the guns that have the upgradable tag are the guns that the developer thinks you're only ever gonna play one of, like that watering gun. So it gives it the upgradable so you don't get stuck on the lower tier forever. That's pretty smart if that was the intention. It's a cool way to deal with it. It's Frieza in Dragon Ball Z? Oh. Dragon Ball Frieza loves saying it? Okay. Now Shadow also says GG easy when he wipes the raid. I don't want that, man. I already get their death or their wipe quotes burned into my memory for the tier. Bro. Many Frieza are saying this. Fun fact, I have on my desk, I don't know why I still have this, but I have a Burger King Frieza toy from like 2007 that I got. I don't know why I have it. I just found it and put it on my desk, and he's just sitting over there. I didn't even know who Frieza was when I had it, but it was in my like bag of toys when I was a kid, and then when I was cleaning something out, I found him, and now he's hanging out. Because Frieza rules? He's alright. Yeah, I like Frieza. I think my favorite villains of Dragon Ball Z are Vegeta and, what's his name? Nappa? Those would probably be my S tier pick. I like that arc the most. I feel like Dragon Ball, it's not really my show. I watched a few of the arcs, but eventually I just kind of got sick of it because it's like, oh man, and then I wonder what happens next, and it's the same shit. Oh man, and then Goku's gonna have to power up again. It's fun for the first little bit though. Leroy Jenkins. Takes too long for the aura to be farmed? Yeah. This run is not looking good. I need wave clear. No, I think it's fine. I'm just gonna shoot more bullets and then they're gonna die. The noobs are coming. Get good. That's a reference to Silk Song, isn't it? Doesn't Hornet keep saying that? She's always going, get good. Kids these days can't wait to get their aura farm, can't focus for 30 minutes to get their This game isn't very funny. Where's the new bussy? I haven't once seen him say, chat, I'm locking in. So, like, I don't really get it, man. where is the new bussy? What's my crit chance? We have a scale crit. Only in Hollow Knight? Oh, she only says get good in Hollow Knight? Damn, I'm a fake fan. I don't know shit. Clap their cactus cheeks so hard it sends out a thunderbolt. That'd be awesome. I think the game would go viral. Oh wait, it already is. Oh fuck, I have no percentage damage. I'm gonna still take the extra arm. My damn, oh, bounces off of the wall. I don't even think that's that good. 10% damage with plant attacks. Is my gun a plant? No. My damage isn't too bad. I thought I was going to tank my damage by taking that minus 20%, but it looks okay. Aw. I think maybe at some point in like a few years, I could see myself playing Silksong on stream. I played Hollow Knight and then I was going to think about playing Silksong, but I didn't finish Hollow Knight. I just kind of ran out of steam. And I went to play other stuff instead. But I can see myself doing a little Silksong. Maybe I'll do it after Pun Pun finishes his Pilksong tier list. Pun Pun stream was too good, I got discouraged. It was pretty good, but I wasn't really interested in Silksong. I had to play Hollow Knight first. I liked the part of the Pun Pun stream where he drank Pilk though, that was pretty funny. Remember when he drank the sludge? I remember the sludge. That shit was epic. I'm gonna go for lifesteal. Like the part where Hornet goes Shaw. Shaw. The Grilk. When you do a critical hit, poison 8 times 19.8 damage. That seems pretty good. I have a 21% crit chance. God, Glassheart calls to me. It's like the mask, man. I gotta take it. I have no choice. Noobs are coming. We need a tank? Why did the healer run at me saying we need a tank? Healer players. The Wilk was the worst. I don't know, man. It all seems pretty bad. I don't really like milk, and I think Pepsi is not very good. So I could not see myself doing drinking Pilk, even as like a joke. I don't have it in me to commit for the bit. Same. I do, Pun Pun, I love the idea, though, that like you just keep going to the store and buying a carton of milk and Pepsi every day, and the cashiers are just looking at you. The concept is so funny that they just see you come in every day to buy milk and Pepsi. You did that? It's so funny, man. And they're just looking at you like, what's that? He's back again. Hey Pun Pun, more Pilk today? More Pilk today. It was the same cashier. Another day of Pilk, eh, buddy? I wonder. I like to imagine that they were like talking about you to their coworkers, like, "Hey, the Pilk guy was in again." Hi Godzilla, what's this game about? It's brotato, but different. Pun Pun ever get that backlog done? I don't know, Pun Pun, did you ever finish drinking all your Pilk? Poison seems really good. I'm having trouble telling if it's doing anything. It's mostly for bosses, I feel like. No. I haven't won the Silksong supercut it out. Are you how far along are you? I'm not flaming you, I understand. I'm curious if you're close to finishing the Silksong supercut though. So never? Aw, man. Understandable, honestly. It's gotta be a shitload of content to go through. He won't do it because he hates us and wants us to be struck down with rocks and spheres. He's so busy. He's so busy. He's gotta play the bazaar, and he's gotta talk to Reynad and tell Reynad how to fix the bazaar. I understand, Pun Pun. I understand. I don't think I can get my shit to bounce on it crazy style off the wall. How sad. Who up Ray in their nads? Is Pun Pun the last Bazaar player? Yeah, he's the last guy playing the Bazaar. Nobody else is playing it. Everyone who posts about it is actually fake as well. They're AI generated by the Bazaar devs to sell more copies. It's all true. Crazy. So crazy how much D&D players hate playing D&D. I've heard that, yeah. I've heard that every time you talk about D&D with D&D players, or no, I've heard that if you talk about D&D with tabletop RPG players, they tell you to play Pathfinder instead. That's what I've actually heard. Are you having trouble getting your game together? But yeah, Pun Pun, aren't you supposed to be playing D&D today? You canceled for the 5th time now? Yeah. Yeah. More dots, more dots. Pretty sure the real subreddit is just 200 Rainaz sock puppets? I doubt it. All they do on the Evil Bazaar subreddit is post graphs. Actually, I haven't seen any posts from there because I think I left the subreddit because it was so depressing to watch a bunch of haters. Like, I get hating, but their level of hating was just making me sad. The player is like, what sneak attack while playing with 11 dex? Rogue players don't need dexterity, do they? The game is dead at this point. You're gonna have to revive your character that's like a cool kobold who wants to cast spells. I think you're gonna have to bring him into a new game, man. It's not seeming too good. That rogue sounds awesome. I agree. How much lifesteal do I have? 9? I'll go for more. Oh, it's Freezard. Hi, Weaver. What's up? Why are you running? Noob. I like when he says snow mercy because I keep thinking he's saying show mercy. Why are his own boys frozen? You're right, that was Frieza. Whoa. What the hell? I think I saw that there's a Binding of Isaac collab in this game, by the way, when I was looking at those thumbnails. I gotta try to unlock Isaac from the Binding of Isaac today. That'd be pretty cool. I think Freezard knows the way to Christmas Town. Don't you have to take the Chowder Copter to get to Christmas Town? And I think the Chowder Copter's out of service. You sat down with a new D&D group and we find a locked door and then the rogue's like, I got this. Pulls out a wand of knock and takes 5 tries to make it work. You would 100% respect that? What's my size? Hold on. Okay, I don't want this. I don't know enough D&D to make a comment. All I know... My only other D&D story that I haven't told so far is that when we played, I was playing a stupid barbarian in my campaign, and there was a really easy puzzle on the wall, and I understood the puzzle, like me, the player, but my character absolutely would not have understood the puzzle, and the other players who were smart did not understand the puzzle. So I had to sit there and watch them struggle while I felt like I couldn't say anything, and I went, man, I gotta play someone with an actual brain next time. What the fuck is this? I totally understood it. It was a pretty simple puzzle. It was like a... You had to press buttons in a certain order, and the buttons corresponded to letters of the alphabet. And we had to like spell out a passcode. Unfortunately, my character had an intelligence of 9, so he didn't get it. What's the passcode? I don't remember. This was like fucking 8 or 9 years ago. Go to Christmas Town through Halloween Town, which you get through Kingdom Hearts. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to deal with Darth Goofy. What is my password? It's actually the town I was born in, plus my favorite hobby, plus my age. That's right. My password is Gary, Indiana. You gotta put Indiana for Gary or else people get confused and think it's the name. And then my favorite hobby, which is milking the rats, and then my age, which is 69. I'm gonna go 4% armor. I have like no armor in this run. Your age is 67? Dude. Wait, I'm from Gary? Yeah, I'm from Gary. Gary, Indiana, milking rats 69. How'd you find out my password? Forgot a special character, try again. Oh man, you're right. Overboy. I don't understand what these like the female sprites in the early game that just walk around. Like, what are these guys doing? You see these women? They just say this dungeon sucks and then walk around aimlessly. Are you even playing the game? Oh, they're to represent the casual player base. I understand. I miss my Cactus's tails. +1 piercing? Whoa, I got wave clear like Cash said I needed. I listened to the calls. I do really feel like I need more range. They're useless like real women. Hey! No sexism in this chat. We love women here. You can't be sexist anymore. It's not funny. The bit is over. We're now friends to women only. Can you be sexist in YouTube chat? Yeah, sure. Haha, women, good one, dude. Yes. True. So true. How many women you hate are ex-wives? How many of those do you know? Florida pies. Dude, I lost 34. So holy shit, my soul harvest is minus 10%. Eek. I don't think I want my guns to trail behind me. Hey, look at that, I'm 7 of legendary guns. Cool. At least one, but she's a bitch. You only respect Goog? Don't talk about Goog near Pun Pun, he goes feral. You're gonna send him into a berserker rage after the war. He's gonna go sicko mode on your ass if you're not careful. Lamau, Goog is dead, Lamau. All he has to do is disable Goog and then they start the Goog GoFundMe page. It's OP. The Goog Fund Me. Were we allowed to discriminate against it? Well, YouTube chat, you can discriminate against anyone because there's no gods and no masters over there. You guys can just say whatever you want. Oh, my golden souls, no! Use 30 dexterity damage during a run? Wow. Discriminate against Twitch chat? Yeah, you can. I don't think that's against TOS. Spammers. Oh, there's like it showed me like nothing here. It's crazy. Aloof. Best paladin in the world. Why does this paladin keep running away from me? The strat seems OP. Although he's not really doing any DPS to the boss, so he's definitely not gonna parse very well. Where is he? There he goes. That paladin is just like your co-tanks, fucking sliding away from you at Mach 10. What a guy. You're right. He was kiting me, actually. That's true. The dodge tank? Yeah, paladins are known for their dodging. That's a fair point. It's a shame that his shitter DPS couldn't do anything but get hit by mechanics while he was tanking, huh? We can do Covenant or difficulty 4. Monoculous. You can't find attacks in shop. Attack slots 1. Oh, that seems cool. Alright, hang on. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Someone drank all that freaking water, man. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Dude, I saw a banger TikTok while I was away. Oh no, I'm hacking. Stop. Sorry, I didn't mean to hack. I saw a pretty good one. This girl made a post, like a boyfriend appreciation post, and she was like, it was talking about how he's older than her, and the guy was born in 1997, and she was born in 2004, and I was like, okay, that's not too bad. But she's like super happy about it and like, oh, my relationship's so great. And then I read the description and she's like, yeah, it's been a rough 3 years, but we made it work. So glad to be a stay-at-home mom now. And I was like, huh. You do a little math there. She was born in 2004. They've been together since 2022. I love hearing about those. At least, it didn't say 4 years. Let's try out the, oh my god. Pickaxe? Anyone want to play a little pickaxe here? Whoa, difficulty 4. Hey, this thing one-shots the Orb of Souls. I love mining. Yeah, they call me a bit of a miner. You know, because Sun 18 over there? Yeah. Yeah, it is. We can just take strength damage. I assume this is a strength weapon. What if I made my pickaxe really big? That could be cool. I think it varies by state. I think it's like 18 federally, and then maybe it's lower in some places, but I would have to look. And that's not a question I want on my search history. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and as soon as I mute myself, I don't have to sneeze, and then I unmute to say it, and then yeah. Hey, it's okay, I'm good. I want to go for maybe like some soul harvest, but I feel like all the soul harvest stuff I've seen is negative. Let's try for some big soul harvesting. You're back, you forgot you had this on, and you thought that a man was in your house talking to himself? Who the fuck would just sit in there and talk to themselves? That guy with the Romeo and Juliet law printed out on him from Transformers? The what? Don't you just know that as common knowledge? I don't know, man. I should just know. You remember that guy? I don't think I know Ball. I don't know this guy. I should probably just stack HP and armor, huh? They told me to date my daughter, and here's a printed copy of the relevant law. Curious. Usually, law is if someone is in a relationship when they're underage, you can keep being in that relationship if one of them ages over 18. That seems like a reasonable law, yeah. Whoa! Baited myself. I'm gonna try just not taking damage or attack speed since I already have so much of it. You should know everything and have an opinion on everything is literally their job. That's true. Ask me anything, I'll give you my true, unbiased, non-rage bait opinion. No holds barred AMA. What if streamer was really stupid though? That would be a fun bit. Isn't that most of them? What's your opinion on you? Pretty cool. Positive opinion of you, Schist. What does AMA mean in your opinion? Always meet alpacas. AMA. I was on the Soviet, Onion, and other communist tubars. Onions are pretty cool. I don't know if the Soviet ones are any different though. Like I've never had a... maybe I have had a Soviet onion. I just don't know it actually. Whoa. What if? Can God make a rock so heavy he can't lift it? I remember this one. I took a philosophy of religion class and they talked about this one. It's a non-question. It's a paradox. I don't remember exactly how you refute this one, but there is like a logical refutation to this question. If only I hadn't taken this class like 11 or 12 years ago, I would be locked in for this question. Oh, you know this one? Listening. I should get more pickaxes? Sorry, Dagon, this character's one-armed. You're not telling me? What the fuck? I hate when the woke pun hoards knowledge. Logic is not gonna make it in the marketplace of ideas. Oh yeah, I got some logic. Watch this. Under Pressure, The Incredible True Story, Everybody, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Young Sinatra 4, Bobby Tarantino, what was this most recent one? There was one that I liked that came out recently that I thought was pretty. Oh yeah, Supermarket. But that was like, I mean, he did Supermarket, but that one was like, what was his last album? I can't think of it. It was like the only. Oh, it was No Pressure. No Pressure. That one was good. I think I missed a few. No amount for this. More soul harvesting, please. But you get the idea. Logic albums? Yeah, because someone said I have no logic. Can I play your very specific arcane favorite game from 1999? Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Aw, man. I agree. I think pickaxe on this guy is not right because I should get more pickaxes to get more mining thingies. More of these Ore of Souls. Also, single melee weapon feels kind of strange because they're fixed in position. So I need to be on the left of the enemies. It's okay though, I'm harvesting souls, which probably means I need to stop buying so much. It's just brotato, but you play as a big man. Yeah, it's brotato, but you're the boss. So it's just brotato. But yeah, it's actually been pretty fun. I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I would. I'm glad I played this, because I almost didn't play it. Because I was like, why wouldn't I just play brotato? But I'm having a great time. It's pretty fun. Hi, Cranberry. Cranberry, what are you streaming tonight? Now that you're done with Outer Wilds, are you just gonna play the DLC? I don't think you're gonna play the DLC. That's fair. That's fair. Fun as Brotato is, thank God this game doesn't look nearly as hideous. Yeah, the art style's pretty nice. I think I just passed. Not sure what you're playing today. Right on. Pun's got a variety day today too. Pun, you gonna play any Slice and Dice tonight? Yeah? Oh, baby. How are the Bazaar viewers reacting to Slice and Dice? Are they able to comprehend it? You just look pretty one-to-one, but realistically, what can you do? Yeah, I was talking about this before, where like the menu is pretty much one-to-one, but if you're gonna make a similar game, why not just keep elements similar and familiar to people who already know them? Like if you're gonna make a game and you're gonna go, this is inspired by Brotato, why wouldn't you just make the UI elements similar to brotato. But the text mod, some people were coming in like question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, that's fair. Did you tell them, why don't you just understand it, you subhuman troglodyte? Try that. Try telling your people that. They might get it then. Try insulting your viewers. This one is the button to bring up an HTML menu. That's true. That is pretty sick. Please kill her. Hello? Destroy this woman. Thank you. Jeez. We've destroyed the women. It's over. What the fuck? Another one? Hey. I do kind of like the way the wave compositions are in this one, though, where it's a lot more like... There's more enemies like these elites that stick out to me. I kind of like that. Some viewers get off on being insulted. It's true. Oh, past my woman destroying arc. She's shooting bullets at me. I am being attacked. They're killing me. This is definitely death. I think making the room smaller is cool. I'm gonna spend a little bit. Not all damage types. I like my 17% soul harvest though. Or you think it would be funny to stream sailing in OSRS tonight? Yo! That would be pretty funny. Dude, imagine you just become like a top RuneScape streamer. How cool would that be? Is the AMK salvage farming? Oh, baby. That'd be a good bit. Just, hey guys, I'm gonna play RuneScape tonight, and then you play RuneScape and just do something like super brainless. Hey guys, today we're gonna start farming for 99 rune crafting. That would rock, man. Don't think you're racist enough to be a top RuneScape streamer? Yeah. But yeah, Bodhi's cool. He seems like a nice, normal guy. RuneScape is definitely the game, though, where I feel like if you look inward, like if you look at the average player, you see a lot of oddities. Like, I saw a post on the subreddit of this guy getting kicked out of his clan because he told them to stop saying slurs. Not like his clan, like he was in a clan and he was like, hey guys, are you really saying all these slurs? And they were like, yeah, what are you, a snowflake? And then they kicked him. And they're like, yeah, we were all in the army, so we just say this shit. And I was like, that's cool. They seem like really cool guys. Probably have a lot of people around that care about them. I need more armor. It feels hard to get armor outside of the level ups. I should just get attack speed. Why not? Also saw that post. It was crazy. It's always shocking to me to remember that there are people out there like that. Like, there are just people out there that are like that, man. It's crazy. There's nothing else to say. It's just wild. Not the slur sayers, who will you feel superior to in comparison? Yeah, if you just, like, exist and are normal, and you don't say anything mean and you don't like hate people, you are like a top 50% person minimum, which is pretty sick, man. It's kind of OP in the meta. But like, don't say slurs and just let people be who they want to be, and you're like a top 50 in kindness at least. The bar is pretty low. If they want to be a Glorp hater, not everyone can have good taste. Thank God, Cranberry. Phew! I think I do just want to go more max HP. I don't want to. I don't really want to go minus 4% armor. I just like this for more more spam, but it's not even good for me. Oh, that must be for console. Glorp hater eliminated. Good shit, Cranberry. Good shit. Even our streets safe. I swear my guy is just missing his attacks constantly. That's to the Glorp? What the fuck? I do need to go change Glorp back to normal Glorp. We're still on Halloween witchy Glorp, but maybe there's a Santa Glorp. Is there a Santa Glorp? That would be awesome. That would go viral for sure. Looking into this, dude, Santa Glorp. Maybe I'll do some holiday emotes so that Witch doesn't have to do it all. I did really like having the Halloween themed emotes, so that shit was awesome. What was the lore of this game? Noobs are coming. More damage? No, I don't need this. +1 attack slot on this guy? That's gotta be OP. What the fuck? You can just get a second arm? Oh, but I don't think you can find attacks in the shop, so I can't even use it. That's pretty funny. Couple different options. Alright. Ever recorded a Patrick of Meow in my latest video at 6:32? Thank you. Good news. It's like, what if you can't hear him meow and then it's just like I'm talking to myself? Patrick Meow is so good. He keeps on meowing at the door to come in, and then I let him in here, and then he meows at me for a little bit, so I have to wait for him to calm down. And then he meows at the door to leave. He's so fucked up. Glorpa Claws? Ooh, that one's pretty good. I like Glorpa Claws. Good hit, Cranberry. He just wants to say hi? Yeah, and then he just goes and sleeps in the other room. This guy cannot swing a pickaxe. He would do terribly in Minecraft. Glorp with a... Do you think there's like a... Okay, emote idea. All I want for Christmas is you, but it's Mariah Carey, and it's all I want for Christmas is Glorp. I feel like there's something here. Mariah Glorpy. These guys are so tanky. Get recording. I gotta work on my Mariah Carey impression. All I Glorp for Christmas? I think I don't need any more soul harvesting. I feel like I have enough. Yeah, 12% armor. Patrick is one of your favorite parts of the video. It's consistent now because he hears me when I start recording and he's like, oh, I gotta get in there. And he starts meowing at me. He's getting pretty consistent. I'm gonna get fat. I don't know, I'll just let soul harvesting do its thing. Any noobs if you're always running away from them? They're running away from me, what do you mean? Look at them, they charge right past me. Over boy! You and Patrick's slumber is disturbed. Everyone's too loud in the videos, man, and then he wakes up. Nobody in the comment section is considerate of Patrick needing to sleep. All he does is sleep, eat, and then meow at me. Do Mariah Carey emotes, but none ever combine Mariah Carey with Glorp. I think the tech here is we just gotta tell Cash about it and then see if he'll make it. Because he's he's made emotes in the past. He knows what's going on. I got 20 hits taken in a single wave. Oh baby, new record. You hate getting out of the shower when it's cold? You want heated floors so bad? Why don't you just like run first thought, just cover the floor in hot water. You got a bunch of hot water from the shower, just throw it on the floor. Seems actually like it's pretty easy. Wait, real? Glad to help. YouTube is recommending you watch a stream called Las Vegas Airport Live 24/7 with views of 26R and 26L. Hey guys, I gotta go. Something just came up. I gotta go watch some better content. Sorry guys, something important just came up to my attention. I gotta go. Could also light the house on fire. True. I feel like this +3 to all damage types is really OP because it's just +3 to whatever your main damage type is. Armored punch. Wow. I'm done spending. Put a towel on the floor to keep it dry? No, because then it's not going to be warm. You got to cover the floor in hot water so that the floor is warm. Or, follow-up thought, stop taking showers. Embrace your true gamer heritage. You'll never have to get out of the shower if you never get in. Think about it. God, there's so many of these guys. What the hell? Who makes the circles on the ground? Is it the charging dice? Is it the double sword guy? No, it's these guys. It's these weird, like, training dummy guys, for sure. You? Take on you? Make the circles on the ground? Stop it. Stop making circles. More armor, please. I made these? No, me. I think we're pretty much immortal now. If I'm not mistaken. We're armor capped. We have 14% lifesteal, 15 HP regen, 52 health. I think it's very hard for me to die. As long as there's enemies for me to hit. No more than stand still next wave? No, I think that I should play the game. If you're so immortal, what happens if you click the abandon run button? Checkmate, streamer. Yeah, you got me. That's actually pretty true. Plus damage, but plus enemy health is fucked up. Yeah, it's a little curious. Idiot streamer proven wrong. You got me. I think I could actually stand still though. It does feel like I could. Just stand still and play Subway Surfers in a small window? What if I just put this game in a small window and then played Subway Surfers on the main screen? I think that would go viral. I'm just gonna spend all my money. Don't buy that. Mushroom. I should probably buy all of the uniques. And all the limiteds. Just to like get them out of the pool. Yeah, I am immortal. By the way, every time they hit me, I'm gaining damage. Run, fools. Again, I got a second weapon. This guy can't get weapons in the shop. It's a funny joke that he can get more more weapon slots. Real raid boss now. Yeah, my favorite boss mechanics are the ones where the boss just stands there AFK and out heals all of our damage. That shit's really cool. I'm not even a boss anymore, man. I'm just a training dummy. I think that when you get to the 60% damage reduction, if you have any sustain, you do kind of just feel unkillable in this game. I have only died once so far, and it was to my own hubris. But this game does have settings to crank the enemy numbers up, so if you think the game's too easy, you can just double enemy health. So it's out there if you want to make the game harder. Only optimal those fans still so you stack damage? I think that it doesn't matter because who cares? I think I'm just gonna walk around until the wave ends because I think it's pretty good to go pick up money. Look, from the solo leveling game where the guy just stood there blocking and killed a high level boss with just recoil damage? Whoa. I should become a solo leveling MMO streamer. That'd be cool. Other than cheating, you mean accessibility? Yeah, you don't have to buy cheat engine to make the game playable if you want. I guess install, not buy. Also, is it really cheating if I make the enemies stronger? Solo leveling has a game? Yup. It sure does. Being immortal allows me to interact with chat more often. That's true. I could spend more time talking to chat. Yippee, chat. I feel like you can probably make every run look like this, though, honestly. Where you just get, like, HP armor. I'm locking in. You know, I'm kind of locking out. I miss Mega Bomb. I actually did think about playing Mega Bomb this week, but I think the time has passed. Who's in the stream? I haven't been asked about your day. Yeah, that's because I don't care. How was your day? Oh, wait, that's right. I don't give a fuck. Play the Game Awards nominees. I think this year was the first year that I didn't play any of the Game of the Year Game Awards nominees. What was nominated? I'm pretty sure it was just a bunch of shit I've never played and probably never will play. Hold on, can I tab out of the game keeps playing? Sick. The Game Awards. Game of the Year. What did they list? There's no way they called Death Stranding 2 Death Stranding 2 on the beach. This is ridiculous, man. That's right, Claire Obscure didn't play it. Death Stranding 2 didn't play it. Donkey Kong Bonanza didn't play it. Hades 2 didn't even know it came out, honestly. Hollow Knight Silksong didn't play it. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 didn't play it. It's a me problem, man. I probably should have played the French game by now, but I don't think I'm gonna. No idea how Hades 2 got into the Game of the Year nominations. I have no comment. I didn't play it, and I also haven't watched anyone play it. I'm wildly out of touch. No, I just play roguelikes, and none of those games... I guess Hades 2 is probably a roguelike, but Hades 2 is more of a story game anyway. I don't really think of Hades as a roguelike as much as I think of it as a story game. I should play Dispatch. I played the demo for Dispatch in the Next Fest in June, and I didn't really like it. I thought the game was kind of boring. It seems more like a visual novel than anything else. The gameplay didn't feel like the focus, but I liked that it was there. Let's see if I romance Blonde Blazer or Invisigal. Which one of them gives me better value for the gameplay section of the game? Winlock. Cheater. You can find and equip unique or limited items even if they're already at max stack. Whoa. It's like a Telltale game, but with a gambling mini game. Yeah. Cat. 1% crit chance for every 1% dodge. Luck modifications are increased by 50%. Max HP is capped at 9. You take at most 1 damage per hit. You can't heal in any way. You don't recover your HP between waves. What the fuck? Cool. You wanna see what the Endless is like real quick? I'm not gonna do another run. Let's just see what the Endless is like. One of them is like Wonder Woman and Invisigal's a criminal. Yeah, I don't really care about the made-up visual novel women, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't play games like that. They're not for me. Cause like, if I were to play a game like that, I think very quickly I would just go, what am I doing? Like, what is the point of this? I tend to play games to get better at them, and you don't really get better at a visual novel. I can't read the words faster. It's not entirely true, because there are some visual novels that I find enjoyable, for sure. Like, I enjoy my mystery games like Phoenix Wright and figuring out what went on and what was happening. But, especially for streaming or like for general purposes. I mean, honestly, I haven't played many single-player games recently just because of how I mean, just because of how streaming has changed how I approach games. Disco Elysium? Yeah, Disco Elysium was a mystery game, though, and that was fun. There are some exceptions, and there are times where I play it, but, like, definitely not games where the main point is, like, I gotta date. Like, dating sims just aren't for me, you know? Like, Disco Elysium was fun because it was a fun little story. Maybe there's a fun story in Dispatch, but my impression of the game is that it's more, not quite that. Too good for the French. I mean, in the back of my mind, I've been wanting to play Cyberpunk in my free time for, like, forever, man. But I just can't bring myself to do it. About hentai gooner games? Well. I'm empty inside because of chat. Yeah, I gotta grind. Use the game almost entirely through clips and it looks pretty funny. I hate comedy, man. Comedy, grrr. You know, Waterboy has a long list of crimes including murder and extortion. He's also just a guy. He's just like me. I think Hades 2 would be good then, but it might be too hard for you because of how it plays. I don't know if you think I started streaming yesterday. How's this guy trying to rage bait me? Like actual rage bait though. Real rage bait. Oh, you might like this game, but I don't know, it might be too hard for you. Raspbait. That's a pretty good one. You might like this game if you weren't such a little baby idiot. Maybe if you had skills, you would like this game. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it, you're right. No, I don't think I would like Hades 2, because at the end of Hades 1, I was like, man, I don't want to play the story anymore. And then they made another Hades game, man. I was kind of sad when they announced Hades 2, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I was like, oh man, I want a new Supergiant game. I don't want Hades again. Make like Transistor again or something like that. They should make video games that are good. We forgot how. You can't play Monster Train because the skill ceiling is too high. I can't play Monster Train because I'm fucking... all I can do is play Quick Sweep. All he knows how to do is play Quick Sweep. Play Transistor? Yeah, it was good. I like that game a lot. Can they hurt me yet? No. No, but mostly I've just noticed that I have trouble playing, like, single-player RPGs that I otherwise probably would have liked. Like, I should have played Cyberpunk by now. And there's another game that I've been wanting to play, but I haven't played yet. What was it? Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is the other one. I should really play Baldur's Gate 3. Terraria? No, I don't like Terraria because I think the early game is too boring. I've suffered through it enough in my like 3 or 4 worlds that I've played of it. Everyone's like someone played the original Deus Ex and thought, well, Human Revolution was pretty bad, but I bet we can make something even worse. I've heard that it's become pretty good in the recent days. Hate Terraria because they have a flying glowing sword enemy. Yeah, you're right. He's actually so right. You know, every time I play endless mode in a game like this, I go, yep, This is endless mode. I sure am playing the game endlessly. I really truly think the only game that's ever done an endless mode well is Balatro. I actually didn't think anyone could do endless mode well until Balatro did one. Balatro's endless mode is like sick. Because it does have an end, technically. Balatro's endless mode is when the number reaches a number that computers can't create. When you get to Nan Infinite in Balatro, that's when you've done your endless run. My Monster Hunter 2's endless mode for actually being really hard instead of just being nothing. I played the endless mode and I just realized it was just like super buggy when I played it, man. Half the shit didn't work. And like it has a bunch of strangeness that doesn't make sense. Like if you're playing Pyreborn in endless mode, you have to intentionally not take eggs past a certain point because you just don't get anything if you cash out 13 but you've exhausted the energy or the relic pool. Balatro understands that endless mode needs to be like 100x every round. You're 100% true. I think the big thing about Balatro is, or like the big thing about endless modes is that it needs to scale up exponentially fast. Because like, this game, it feels like I'm just playing the same shit over and over again. You know, there is another game that did an endless mode pretty well. The original Ratropolis Nightmare mode was actually a pretty good endless mode. Because by the time you made it to the end of that endless mode, after your like 3 hours, it was like, you had to just hit the cap, you know? And then the game couldn't actually let you do any more after like 120 or 130 because the enemy numbers got so high and the game capped you at 99,999. Yeah, I think it was 100,000 is what they capped you at. It might have been a million. But your numbers couldn't go any higher and the enemy numbers just kept going. So eventually the game was just like, yeah, even if you're at damage cap, you're gonna fucking die. Want the endless mode to break the game? I mean, yeah. I want the endless mode to be like not this, you know? Another big problem for this game though is that because waves are a fixed duration, even if I was like turbo overpowered here, this wave would still be a minute. What am I maxing here to be unkillable? What's the build? I just put my armor to 60%, which is the cap, and then I put my health up to like 50, and then I took some HP regen. Like, it's not like I'm doing anything crazy here, you know? My armor, I take 60% less damage, I have a 35% chance to dodge, and then I have 30% lifesteal and 24 HP regen, so I heal 2.24 per second, and I have a 30% chance per attack, like per enemy hit, to heal 1. And then I have 58 max HP and I'm unkillable. It's the secret OP tech in games like this. Just put armor on your unit and then you win. And then I just have like a melee weapon swinging into a crowd of enemies, which is healing me. Yeah, I think like probably by now or within the next few waves, this game should be hitting me for like, but I guess you can't scale exponentially in this game is the problem. Difficulty level is this? This is 4. So 1 below the max. I should play Ball X Pit. Ball X Pit is old at this point, and I also didn't think the game was that fun. I was wrong, apparently. Like, everyone else loved the game, but when I played it, when I played the demo for it back in June, I didn't really like it. So of the games that I played in the June Next Fest, I'm surprised that that's the one that popped off. I think it's probably the art style, honestly, is a big part of it. Didn't it come out last week? Ball X Pit came out like 2 months ago, didn't it? Ball X Pit. Ball X Pit came out October 15th, so a month and a half. Stop playing that trailer, Ball X Pit. Yeah, people loved that game. I was shocked. Alright. End the run. I'm done with this. I unlocked a Bigfoot. What about Clover Pit? Clover Pit also looks really boring. Yeah, let's play a roguelike where the whole game is just gambling. Yeah, let's play the slot machine game. Didn't really enjoy the demo before release hooked you. I mean, I should have probably tried the full release, but I played like 30 demos, and I thought like 4 or 5 of them had a good promise, and then I just didn't really follow up, to be honest. Yeah, the ball bouncer roguelike, it didn't hit for me, I'm afraid. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go eat lunch because I didn't eat lunch before the stream. This was pretty fun. I'm glad I streamed this because I didn't really think it was gonna be anything, but I had a good time playing this game actually. So thanks for watching, guys. I will probably be off tomorrow, but I'll be on the rest of the week. I haven't decided what we're gonna play on Friday, but I'm probably gonna do Slay the Spire on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll pick one of the 4 games we talked about on Friday for Friday, and then I'll be off Saturday for movie night. Oh yeah, movie night's tonight, by the way. Movie night tonight in the Discord. Dagon, what are we watching? Do you know? Movies tonight? Movie night. Woo! Not sure, it might be Dead Presidents. I had a hang on, I have a movie that I was like, I should tell Dagon I want to watch this. Let me look it up. I have it in my spreadsheet of movies. Let me find it. Control F. How do I search a spreadsheet? Oh, that's right. I want to watch sometime soon the original Ghost in the Shell movie. Never gonna post that poll. No, I'm probably just gonna do what I want. Actually, I'll just pick a game. It'll Slay the Spire. STS The Spire is releasing a sequel. What? Control F? I control F, but it didn't work. Oh, there it is. It was just hidden. Movie night. Yeah, there it is. Anyway. Sometime soon. What is this? Oh, this is Slay the Spire. STS. Oh. Yeah, we should watch this. This looks good. It's got Bonnie Bannon as Russian aristocrat, uncredited. It's got a 6.8 out of the, what, like 6 reviews, 10 reviews? This looks good. Off to eat in your cozy as fuck bed. Nice. I'm gonna go make pasta. Anyway, see you guys for movie night tonight. Bye-bye.